Like him saying, I'm done with the Bengals. I need to go to a place to protect me. I mean, where? I mean, a perfect case in point is Houston, right? They're killing it right now. And they have done better at protecting C.J. Stroud. Remember the last couple of years? But, I mean, I don't know if that's going to last. I have no idea.
He's been running for his life a lot.
Right.
We saw Justin
Mahomes
Herbert.
is running for his life right now. Hurts is occasionally running for his life. J.J. McCarthy, my guy. Been running for his life.
Offensive line play's been an issue, I think, across
in a lot of places. Yeah. So, that's why I'm saying
missing 3 starters.
That's why I'm saying Burrow becoming Carson Palmer. If on a What's More Likely Friday, that hearing his comments sounds more like luck. Yeah, that's why I'm looking forward to seeing this game this weekend against the Ravens. His first since these comments. Great job, guys.
Super fun week, man. Thanks for having us.
Fun time. We're going to wrap this up on Disney Plus in a matter of moments. And then we're going to go mad dash it to the airport. I've got to stop and get a sandwich first. One that's see-through. Thank you. Put the tray tables in the upright position, everybody. We will see you. Say goodbye to the radio audience.
See you guys. Bye, radio.
And we will see everyone else on Disney Plus to wrap this up in a moment.
Feeling stuck on your own 10-yard line in the career game? Maybe it's time to just go for IT. My Computer Career has the game plan to score a rewarding new IT career in months. Whether you're a rookie, a breakout career changer, or a military veteran ready to serve. Why spend years chasing a college degree when you can fast-track your future in IT starting now? Take your mark, get set, go for IT. Take the free career evaluation at mycomputercareer.edu today. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
Getting more as a MyLowe's Pro Rewards member is easier than ever with the Lowe's app. Download it today and earn 500 points the first time you log in. Plus, your digital wallet helps you scan, save, earn, and access what you need to manage it all in one place. Download the Lowe's app and take advantage of your Pro benefits today. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid 12/1/25 to 1/7/26. Offer valid for first login per organization only. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Additional restrictions apply. Visit Lowe's.com/terms for more details. Subject to change.
Greenville Motor Company, celebrating 40 years serving the automotive needs of Greenville and Eastern Carolina. Here is Greenville Motor Company's Brian Cook.
We have complimentary multi-point inspections included in every visit. Comfortable waiting room area, free Wi-Fi, refreshments, and TV while you wait. Shop on our website, apply, and schedule from the comfort of your home.
Greenville Motor Company, locally owned by the Cook family, right across from Greenville Nissan at 1000 Southwest Greenville Boulevard. Go to driveherenow.com. Driven by service, powered by trust. Greenville Motor Company.
What's going on, everybody? This is Kevin from Tiebreakers, and I want you at our first annual Burgers and Bourbon event happening Wednesday, December 17th from 5 to 9 p.m. For just $50, you're getting 2 bourbon cocktails, you're getting your choice of a signature burger or a chicken Caesar salad, 4 wings, a free Blackbeard cigar, and your official event t-shirt. We'll have live music, huge energy, and a great collection of bourbon drinks. So grab your tickets now at tiebreakersnc.com. This event is sponsored by Blackbeard Cigars, Kinsfolk, and Pirate Radio.
Hey, bro, weirdest thing is happening at the game. This guy sitting next to me says, "You're our good luck charm. Every time I crack a Bud Light, we score a touchdown. Now his entire family wants to buy me Bud Lights. I think I'm some kind of a football prophet. Talk soon. The team needs me."
Anything for Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Stock up today. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025 Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
At Children's Health Services, we understand the importance of your child's well-being. This is Dr. Chris Osmick, and our mission is to provide comprehensive, patient-centered health care through every stage of child development, starting the day they are born in the hospital. We are not just here to treat illnesses. We are here to partner with you on your child's health journey. Schedule your appointment today to build a brighter, healthier world for your children. Children's Health Services, Arlington Boulevard, Greenville, or soon to be our second location on 10th Street. Go Pirates!
We've got the newest of new and gently used to. Anything you think of, we're here to help you. We've got what you need, play it again sports. 'Tis the season to stop into Play It Again Sports to find the perfect gift. Heading into our 29th holiday season in Greenville, we know how to help you find exactly what you need. Don't forget to trade in your used gear to create an even bigger discount. Located on Greenville Boulevard across from the Nissan dealership. Play It Again Sports, where we buy, sell, trade.
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates.
Life gets messy, but looking sharp is easy with Bowen Cleaners. From expert dry cleaning and platinum shirt service to alterations and repairs that keep your favorites fitting just right, Bowen Cleaners does it all. Got a wedding gown, household linens, or just a week's worth of laundry? Trust Bowen's wash and fold service for that fresh, ready-to-wear feeling every time. So look your best and feel your best with Bowen Cleaners. Bowen Cleaners, where care meets clean, with 3 convenient locations in Greenville and online at bowencleaners.com.
There's no better time to shop Russell's in downtown Washington than right now. Don't let a cancellation or back order spoil your Christmas. I'm Rhonda Lyons, and I can assure you we have a store full of goodies to satisfy anyone on your list. If you can't decide on the perfect gift, just select a gift certificate for any amount you desire. The shopping is easy, and the signature gift wrap is free and beautiful. Remember, it's all about you, our pirate friends and customers at Russell's in downtown Washington.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington.
Can you be quiet, please? Thank you.
Welcome to Pirate Radio Live.
Afternoon, everybody.
We got Jarrett here. Hey, Jarrett. Hey. And we got left side. Strong side.
I can't help it. I mean, that was before I was medicated, man.
What? I will read it verbatim. The Masters tournament is special.
Hold on, you'll read it what?
Verbatim. Verbatim?
How do you spell that? That word you just said, how do you spell it?
I have no clue.
Say it one more time. You're going to read it
verbatim.
That's how you said verbatim.
Verbatim. That's what I said.
No, you did not.
I said verbatim.
Son, if I ordered a truck full of dumbasses and not like I was you, I would have gotten my damn money's worth.
Oh, we got a new segment on the show now, thanks to Coach Hood.
That was awesome. You guys are awesome. ECU offense looks awesome. Everything is awesome.
You guys are rocking. The city's awesome. And I love you guys.
Tarps off.
Caden Hauser?
What? Brock Spalding?
What?
JD Lambley?
What?
Mike Wright?
What?
Pirate Nation?
What?
Take your shirts off and let's go, baby! Woo!
Now live from the Pirate Radio studios in the heart of the Pirate Nation, here is your host, Clip Brock.
Welcome in to a Friday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Clip Brock here with you inside the Pirate Radio studios on a snowy day in Greenville, North Carolina. Wasn't that pretty? Is it still going on? I think it stopped. Still going on. Little snowflakes. Kind of put you in a good mood. If it's going to be cold, it might as well snow, right? We are live on Pirate Radio 92.7 FM in Greenville, 104.1 in Washington. We're on 1250, 930 online, PR927FM.com. We are on the Pirate Radio app, powered by Flatlands, Jessup, and Carolina Caliber. And we are on to YouTube, Pirate Radio TV. Give us a like, a subscribe, and let us know what is on your mind. You can join the Chili Water Chat Gang. People in there talking hoops. People in there talking shop on this Friday. Man, we are packed. We don't have a lot of time to mess around today because we got a lot of guests to get to, including Stephen Thompson from the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette. We'll hear from him in just a moment as we talk Military Bowl. He'll join us on the Turner Home Team Live Line. Brian North will join us to get you ready for your sports weekend. Also, Deuce, Justin Hardy, ECU Hall of Famer, will join us in hour number 1. Hour 2, we got Tony Dunn. What an opportunity for the Panthers. They went from fire Canales, get rid of Bryce, to, hey, man, we might have a shot here in the NFC South, to we are the favorites in the NFC South. The Panthers are 2 wins away from clinching a playoff spot, if what I read is true. Maybe I should confirm that. But a win this week puts them a game up on the Bucs, and then a win next week against the Bucs will put them 2 games up with a win in hand. And maybe they own the tiebreaker moving forward. But either way, Panthers are in an amazing spot. We'll talk about that with Tony Dunn. We'll make our NFL picks. Also, Brandon Golden going to join us on the show. Another edition of the Brandon Golden Show coming up on Monday. Morgan Ehlers joins us in hour number 3. Dickie Corrada will join us coming up in hour number 3 as well. He went one-on-one with Ellerby. He's got a new book coming out. So they talked about that, him being a 2-sport athlete at East Carolina. We will also open up the treasure chest twice on today's program. So we've got a ton of audio and video and interviews to get to on today's show. Real quick, we'll check in with our Chili Water Chat Gang. Derek says, we're going to talk basketball today. It's hard to win when you don't score the first or last 5 minutes of a game. That is very true. Pirates losing last night to Appalachian State. Jeff Nadeau had the under. I tailed him there. Got the win. And also had App State plus 4.5 last night. Unfortunately, it was fortunate for the bank account. Unfortunate for ECU. Another loss for the Pirates. Derek also says, heave! To which we all reply, ho! Or just me. Pike liked the stream. He's back in North Myrtle and says it's sunny. What's up, Pike? Good to hear from you as always. He said he went to the basketball game last night. It got exciting for about 3 minutes. Exciting 3 minutes. Tell me about it. Jamie says, hey now.
Hey now.
The ECU basketball piggy bank continues to give. That it does. When life hands you ECU basketball, make orangeade. Steve says, hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
What's up, Steve? John Moody says, Brian Bailey laugh. Always puts a smile on my face. John also said the absolute choke job by Tampa needs to be studied by NASA. That was my dog of the day. Alt line -6.5. They jump out 7-0. You're looking pretty good there. They're up 14 in the fourth quarter. They're up 7 with 8 with 4 minutes left, and they lose the game. I'm glad they lost. If the team I picked isn't going to cover, I hope they lose. So I'm glad at least they lost and didn't win by 2. Falcons beating the Bucs last night. Jackson's in the chat. What do you guys believe should be done with the basketball program? Great question, Jackson. J-Bone's here. Hey, Jarrett.
Hey, ho.
Thank you.
I hadn't been introduced yet. I couldn't say ho.
Shirley Rhodes is here. As previously stated, the Jackman's here. And Nick is here on a very special day. It is Nick's birthday. Can you get the Studio B camera on and get Nick on a camera? Because maybe he needs to move to your spot, Shirley. But we got something, Shirley, I want you to play it.
Well, Shirley's gotten you cameos over the years.
Shirley got me a Clinton Portis cameo, which was freaking awesome.
You got me a cameo from Wayne, the Violator.
Raider.
And I got you a cameo from Riff Raff for your birthday. Yeah. So we went out and we got a compilation of cameos.
A lot of people, Nick, wanted to tell you happy birthday. And this is pretty special. And we wanted to play this for you, man. So here we go. Our birthday tribute to Nick the intern, a.k.a. the artist, a.k.a. Flynn, a.k.a. St. Richard. Hey, Nick. This is Kolatav Kolorowski from the Kudovavs Shandovavs. Just wanted to wish you a happy birthday, and thank you for the great coverage.
Hey, Nick. This is Shesterkin Bals from Belgium Mouse Kites. Happy birthday.
Hey, St. Richard. This is Rigorsky Chair Table of the Putinton Poots Just wishing you a happy birthday. Go Poots.
Hey, Nick, this is Brock Bozer from the Finland Finns. Happy birthday, brother.
Hey, artist. Are you still making those sandwiches? Ha ha ha. This is Oleg. Fell on my face, hurt my eye. From the Hellscape Screaming Devils. Thank you for your great coverage. Please send money to my homeland. Happy birthday.
Hey, Nick, this is Vladimir Koktab from the Saskatchewan Saskatchetoons. Happy birthday.
Hey, Flynn. This is my pants up my whole day. Hope you have a happy birthday. You're my best friend.
Hey, Nick, this is Ogor Skates on East. Happy birthday, man. Have a good one. Hey, Nick, this is D. Newsonmouth. Have a happy birthday, brother.
Hey, Nick, this is Jeff, one of the guys you were on Halloween night playing on computers with, man. That was fun. Hope you're having a great birthday, and maybe we could link up again this Christmas and play more video games. That'd be cool, man. Happy birthday, pal.
Hey, Nick, this is Johnny Cuccinella.
Oh!
You owe us $120. You walked out on the pizza.
Hey!
Oh!
Oh!
Hi, Nick. This is the girl that you've been talking about on the radio. I don't know how to break this to you, but I don't exist. I'm just a part of your very, very vivid imagination. But hey, if it works, it works. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Nick.
Wow.
We really appreciate you.
Very special.
You know, that cost us $1,000.
Yeah, all those long distance calls.
Yeah, that was tough. Tiff.
It was tiff. We asked RV about it. He said it was tiff. Nick, man, a lot of people from your past and present. How do you feel, man? How does that make you feel?
I told her we blew our budget on this thing. Yeah.
I mean, that was spectacular. It was great up until Shirley's voice came in. It was a blast. I really liked Jeff there.
Yeah. Jeff.
My favorite is Joe Cuccinella.
Hey, you walked out. Now, we were trying to figure out what Joe Cuccinella meant by that. Because, like, Johnny. Oh, sorry. Joe's his brother. He's incarcerated.
Yeah.
Nice management. So Nick twice went to Cuccinella's to pick up our pizza for the post game and had to pay because the person there didn't realize it was comped. But Johnny said you owe us $125. You walked out on the pizza.
Yeah, he ate the pizza and walked out.
It makes me believe that Nick paid for the pizza, but didn't take the pizza, and Johnny was upset.
I mean, either way.
You walked out on the pizza.
Either way, the Italians love their pizza.
And you can't walk out on the pizza.
You disrespected his ma sauce.
You disrespected the pizza.
Nobody disrespects my ma sauce. Oh,
man. Jamie says, good job. That was funny. Thanks, Jamie. Appreciate it. Pirate fan says, go Poots.
The hockey names were Oleg came in, and I was like, well, I speak to an Oleg quite frequently, and then the police sent money to my homeland part went, well, never mind.
I speak to an Oleg quite frequently.
Oleg, let's get it clear. But
Olaf, go Poots. Jamie said, never seen Nick from that angle. What angle do you usually see him from? The back.
What?
He said completely looks different from his usual angle. Okay, all right. I don't want to know what any of that means.
I have questions now.
Let's go out to the Turner Home Team Live Line and talk Military Bowl as Stephen Thompson from the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette joins us on this Friday. We are hooked up with him. Stephen, how you doing, man?
I'm doing very well. Thank you guys for having me.
Absolutely. Appreciate your time as we get a look at the Pittsburgh Panthers perspective on this game. And I guess, first of all, on this Friday, and things could change between now and kickoff of the game, but kind of where are we as far as coaching staffs and rosters go for these teams? Because that's a big question for every bowl game this time of year. And for East Carolina, they're down a couple of coordinators. John David Baker going back to Ole Miss to be the offensive coordinator. Josh Aldridge heading to South Florida to be their defensive coordinator. So for ECU, a couple of spots to fill in there or to take care of in-house. How about for Pittsburgh? What does the staff and the roster look like for the bowl game compared to the regular season?
Yeah, so we, on the Pitt side of things, not really any transfer announcements at all. Haven't heard anything yet. I could, I'm in the car right now and I have been for a couple hours, so maybe I missed something on Twitter while I've been driving. But
right.
As we live and breathe, no transfer announcements yet. Seems like they're mostly healthy getting to the end of the season, which was a big problem for them, kind of closing out the year and getting to November. Really the only loss so far that we know about is special teams coordinator and tight ends coach Jake Bernowski accepted the special teams coordinator position at Auburn under Alex Golish, who we coached with back in Tennessee. So that's a loss. Pitt's special teams have been really markedly improved over the past 2 years since Bernowski arrived. The return game has been really good. The kicking units have been mostly really solid, a lot more solid than they had been. So he's a loss. It's someone that Pitt is definitely going to miss. But at this point in the season, I think they can get through one game without their special teams coordinator. I think they got to pick up the slack elsewhere on the roster. But as things stand right now, I expect Pitt to have a pretty full roster. I also don't think there are going to be a ton of guys who are going to the NFL and need to feel they need to sit out a game. I think two names to watch are Kyle Lewis and Rasheed Miles. Those guys are NFL hopefuls at linebacker, and it's possible that they could both kind of make a business decision and decide to opt out. But I also think Pitt has some depth there that should help them cover for those guys. But it's still a little up in the air what those guys will do and if they'll even go to the NFL next year.
Stephen Thompson joining us. Stephen, real quick, I guess a connection recently for Pitt and ECU. We almost made a coaching trade a couple years ago. Tim Doust went to Pitt, and Andre Powell came here to East Carolina, and Coach Powell no longer with ECU, and I think Coach Doust still up there with the Panthers. Another thing you look at with bowl games is just basically the want-to factor, and I've seen online Pitt fans not excited about playing East Carolina, and I understand that because ECU was, in some of the projections, slated to play like a Georgia Southern, and that did not excite ECU fans. So I can kind of see where some of those Pitt fans are coming from. But how about the team itself? Is this team motivated to play the Liberty Bowl, or the Military Bowl against East Carolina on the 27th?
Well, they should be, because this is a program that maybe had some higher expectations last year as well, and lost to Toledo in their bowl game.
Yeah.
Great game, the 6 overtimes. It was, I guess, fun from a pure football perspective, but from the fans, the players, I don't think anyone really expected them to be in that position after they started 7-0 in 2024. This year, a little different. The expectations kind of ebbed and flowed throughout the year, but you have a chance to win 9 games in front of you. That's something Pitt has only done, I think, 5 times this century. So that matters. That really, I think, ending on a high note, being able to get this opportunity to practice a little bit more. It's a largely young team. This is going to be a really valuable experience for them. And look, they had to hear all offseason. It's a lot of the same guys from last year who lost in that bowl game to Toledo. They had to hear about how you lost to a MAC team at the end of the year to end your year 7-6. So I think that left a sour taste in everyone's mouth. I think Pitt fans are being a little pouty, in my opinion, about the Military Bowl. I think it's a perfectly fine spot for them. It's drivable. It's a good opponent and everything like that. Maybe not what they had hoped for. I mean, when the Pinstripe Bowl versus Penn State was being floated earlier in the season, that really caught people's attention. But look, this is a good spot for Pitt, and a really good opportunity to get to 9 wins. See what else you've got from this freshman quarterback, freshman tailback that they've been really excited about. Mix in some of these new pieces as you build to a 2026 season that they could take another step forward.
Yeah, and two, you've got the fact that they were in the 2-loss club in the ACC, so very close to really achieving the ultimate goal. And the famous Narduzzi, we could get beat by 100 by Notre Dame if we take care of business in the ACC, and they're 1 win away from playing in that championship. On the ECU side of things, a little different, but if they don't go scoreless in the first half against Tulane and have a meltdown at UTSA, the Pirates are playing for a potential college football playoff spot. So for Pitt, it's kind of like, too, how do they get off the mat? Do they come back angry, or do they just kind of, throw in the towel after getting so close to being in that ACC championship game?
Yeah, I would expect they'll be up for this game. Like I said, it's a young team with stuff to build towards next year, and this is the first step in that process. So,
yeah.
You know, the Narduzzi thing before Notre Dame, like, I think that was just a little bit of misdirection on him and his part. He's not the most articulate person in the world, so you know, I think that quote maybe caught some more traction than he probably intended for it to. But I don't think there will be any shortage of motivation in this game. You know, maybe we hang up and, you know, 40 guys enter the transfer portal or something, perhaps a different conversation. But as things stand right now, I would expect nothing but Pitt's best effort in this game. Like I said, because, you know, you can take the opponent for what it is, and I think East Carolina is a good team from an American conference that was really competitive and really strong, like probably the strongest it's been in, close to a decade, I would have to imagine, really, or maybe since Cincinnati was going to the playoffs. Best it's been in a while. So that's a really quality opponent standing across from you, and the opportunity to get to 9 wins really can't be understated for a program of Pitt Station. People aren't really going to focus on who you beat as much as, oh, cool, we got to 9 wins. That's something to build towards in the future.
Yeah, both teams going for win number 9 when they face off in the Military Bowl coming up on December 27th. Real quick, Stephen, how about the ACC was kind of under the microscope there, championship week, just because of the chaos that could ensue, and that chaos did ensue with Duke beating Virginia, and of course James Madison and Tulane going to the college football playoff. Do you think down the line we see any maybe commissioner exemptions or something where, hey, if you're tied at the end of the season, the commissioner will decide who's in the playoff to help them get their best team in the college football playoff? And of course, Miami does end up going to the playoff, but the champion Duke is left out. Do you think because of the craziness we kind of saw this year, that will lead to any changes in the ACC?
It almost certainly will. I'm pretty sure Jim Phillips, speaking at some kind of commissioners forum or something in Las Vegas this week, said that they are definitely going to review the tiebreaker scenarios that the ACC uses. I don't think it'll be as simple as, Jim Phillips is going to say, like, hey, I think these are the 2 best teams in the conference. You guys go for the championship. But they will probably do something like, I believe the American does this, correct me if I'm wrong, but college football playoff ranking is part of that methodology. So I would expect that gets mixed in. I really don't love that because it's, entirely subjective. But as far as, trying to get as many teams into the playoff field as possible, it's probably the smart move. So I think that's the one thing that you're going to see. And I think this also, gets a little less complicated when next year most of the conference is going to be playing 9 games against ACC opponents. The math only works if there's 17 teams in the conference. Only 16 are going to play 9, and then one team's going to play 8. But I think they're expecting that makes things shake a little bit easier at the end of the year when you're dealing with all these tiebreakers. So some changes coming for sure. Some less, explicit kind of handpicking of who it will be, but they're keeping their fingers crossed that they won't have to encounter a situation like this again.
The really 2 Pitt games I focused on this year and watched was the great win in Atlanta against Georgia Tech, where Pitt got on them early and often and won 42-28. The other was the head scratcher in the backyard brawl at West Virginia, because actually the former ECU long snapper Alex Harper grew up a West Virginia fan. He was at that game, so we were doing a live pregame show for ECU football and calling him while he's at the game, cheering at the end of regulation. So it was a kind of a crazy moment there. But does that kind of show maybe the uneven season, or is that just a rivalry game and things like that happen when you lose to West Virginia?
Yeah, it's definitely an element of that. But the rivalry game, Pitt doesn't necessarily do all that well in Morgantown. That's been kind of a their side the past few years, really, since this rivalry started in 1982. Made a quarterback change pretty quickly after that West Virginia game. And from what I've heard, talk started after the West Virginia game. Eli Holstein came in as the incumbent starter and a guy that they really invested in both financially and in the talent around him. But he did not look good against West Virginia and then Louisville the game afterwards. And you could see some of it, in an FCS game against Duquesne, and they played Central Michigan in week 2. But he was just maybe not the best fit for this offense, and the true freshman that they turned to for the Boston College game immediately after that Louisville game really does seem like a much better fit. He's mobile, he can run, but more of a pocket passer and not as much of a downfield passer. He can make those throws. He's got a lot of arm talent, but at his best, when he is taking what the defense has given him, throwing short passes for high completion rates, and moving the chains. So Holstein was a little bit more of a downfield passer, hunting the big plays a lot. So that West Virginia game and the Georgia Tech game, the biggest difference really from that, the second half of the season when Pitt went on their run to make themselves ACC contenders for a spell there, it was really the quarterback position that changed and opened things up for them.
Stephen Thompson joining us today talking Pitt football. While I got you here, the Steelers are in a playoff hunt right now. How close? How what is the temperature up there when it comes to Tomlin and the Steelers? You got to be happy that you're up there with the chance to win the division and host a home game, in the playoffs. And on the other side, it seems like the age old question the last 5, 10, whatever years. Is it time for Tomlin to move on? So how are Steelers fans handling this season up there?
Well, I might not be the best person to ask. Truthfully, my dad's from New England. So I grew up a Patriots fan.
There you go. Okay.
I spend every week befuddled that we lost to that team. But I can tell you, and I covered the Steelers for a couple of years when I was coming out of college. But the temperature on Mike Tomlin really shifts week to week. It's
Right.
really just about which faction of the fan base is louder. It's really between. If they win, it's, see, this is what Mike Tomlin does, and he's always going to, have them in the hunt. And then there's another half who, every time there is a 3-and-out or, they allow a touchdown, it's Tomlin's got to go, this is stale, this is over, we have to move on. And I've kind of found myself more in the camp of this is a little stale, and I've got to, move on and do some things differently. But I think also you got to look at the personnel that Mike Tomlin is working with and the quarterbacks that he's had to work with, and I think you can criticize some of his coaching hires more than anything else. But this roster has been, they've averaged about 9 wins for the past, I want to say 5 or 6 years, and you look at the rosters, and yeah, that's probably about what they are. So I don't think they're underperforming or overperforming. They're kind of pretty much what you expect them to be every year, and that's kind of why I think it's maybe time for a little bit of a shakeup, but that is not really what the Steelers do, is shake things up. They
Right.
with a steady hand, the devil you know.
Good stuff, Stephen. We'll wrap it up here. Give me a few names to watch. You talk about the quarterback change that Pitt made throughout the year, which led to a long winning streak and a lot of wins this year. Who are some other guys to watch coming up on the 27th from the Pitt side of things?
Yeah, I'd say Jakirian Turner, call him Boosie, really explosive freshman running back, a lot of speed, and has definitely gotten more comfortable in the offense as the year has gone on. We'll see if Desmond Reed is able to go. He's one of those NFL hopeful guys, but dealing with a lot of injuries. And from the sound of it, probably won't play in this game, but if he does, he's a really dangerous guy in both the running and the passing game, walking explosive play. I mentioned the two linebackers, Rasheed Biles and Kyle Lewis, explosive playmakers, but really, good sideline-to-sideline athletes. Kavir Baines-Marquez in the secondary, a safety that they kind of just picked up out of nowhere from UC Davis that has been one of their better players on defense this year. And basically everyone that they rotate in at defensive tackle is really good. Sean Fitzsimmons, Francis Brew, Nick James, Jasir Whittington. Those are really stout guys in the middle. And the other guy on offense, I'd say, is Kenny Johnson, probably their best all-around receiver. Can catch the deep ball really well, but has done a lot of work to improve as a route runner and an intermediate pass catcher. So he and Heinschel, the quarterback that I mentioned earlier, have a really good rapport, and that's probably the one guy that ECU will be locked on as far as the passing game goes.
Stephen, if people want more info on these Pitt Panthers and the work you do, where can they find it?
You can read all my written work at post-gazette.com, and we have a YouTube channel as well, at PG Pitt on YouTube, where me and my partner, Abby Schnabel, do a lot of video content talking about the team, talking about Pitt football, basketball. She We have a really good volleyball team up in Pittsburgh, and Abby does an excellent job covering them. They're in the NCAA tournament right now, so check all that out.
Hey, Stephen, appreciate you joining us, man, and we will maybe check in with you again down the road if Pitt and ECU meet again on the gridiron, hardwood, diamond, who knows. But thank you for joining us today, man, and have a good holiday season.
It was my pleasure. Thank you.
Stephen Thompson, Pittsburgh Post-Gazette, joining us, talking a little Pitt Panthers football, Pirates and Panthers in the Military Bowl, December 27th. Pregame coverage begins that morning, 8 a.m. on the Bud Light pregame tailgate. And then we will have the final edition of the Pirate Radio fifth quarter. We will take a break, come back. Brian North joins us on the other side of this timeout. Back with you, Friday edition of Pirate Radio Live after this time out.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
Washington's favorite place to eat and where all the locals go is down on Main Street. Down on Main Street's new fall weekly lunch specials are here and only for $8.99. Stop by Monday through Friday and enjoy chicken and pastry, spaghetti, meatloaf, hamburger, steak, and everyone's favorite fried shrimp plate. After work, Down on Main Street is the perfect spot for dinner and drinks with friends. Down on Main Street in historic downtown Washington. Go Pirates!
In Pitt County, everyone's a college student. At every age, at every stage of life, from every part of the county. Their parents and police officers, their nurses who work nights, their hairstylists and handymen. They come from every walk of life, and they're all getting ahead without taking on loads of debt. Continuing education at Pitt Community College, where everyone's a college student.
Hey Pirate Nation, Frank Etheridge here with First Flight Credit Union. On behalf of our staff and membership, we would like to wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. We hope you enjoy this special time with loved ones. At First Flight, we put our members, communities, families, and teams first, with a mission to take better care. This new year, please stop by and see us at our branches in Greenville, Newbern, Havelock, Morehead City, and Cary. All local residents are membership eligible to join First Flight just by being a resident of our community. First Flight is insured by the NCUA and an equal housing lender. Go Pirates!
Merry Christmas, Pirates. It's Lindsay Gray with Carolina Caliber. Holiday cheer is here along with our best deals of the year. With the largest selection of firearms and accessories in Eastern NC, you'll find exceptional deals on tons of brands including Springfield, Benelli, Smith & Wesson, Browning, Sig Sauer, Begora, Henry, Beretta, Ruger, Glock, Federal, Hornady, Winchester, and the list goes on. Come find the perfect gift at Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville. It's a time-honored tradition.
Doug Henry of Greenville would like to wish you a happy holidays. Doug Henry of Greenville is your premier used car dealership with over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily to take care of all your needs. Doug Henry offers the best selection of used cars around, and it's easy to find right on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive. You can also find them at DougHenryofGreenville.com. Right on the corner and always right on the price. Doug Henry of Greenville. Happy holidays and Happy New Year from everyone at Doug Henry.
This is Holt Nailers for my friends at Anson Belts, the belts that I wear. Go to AnsonBelt.com to find micro-adjustable holeless belts with over 30 plus options of a 1/4 inch apart instead of your typical 5 holes 1 inch apart, always giving you the perfect fit every time. If your waist fluctuates, Anson Belt is great because you can always find the perfect fit any time of the year. AnsonBelt.com, over 10,000 combinations to choose from, a belt for every occasion, and the official belt of the Holt Nailor Show.
Have you ever seen those exotic aquariums like the guys do in Las Vegas on television? You ever thought about having one of these aquariums in your business? It's more affordable than you think. This is Hal Pruitt with rentafishtank.com. We can make having an aquarium in your business turnkey with no work, cleaning, or hassles for you. Rentafishtank.com creates a relaxing atmosphere and keeps children occupied. Rentafishtank.com already services many dental, pediatric, and doctor offices, plus hospitals and senior living centers. Check us out at rentafishtank.com.
This is Holt Nailers, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Doug Henry of Greenville has over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily. Doug Henry is easy to find. It's on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive and always online at DougHenryGreenville.com, right on the corner and always right on the price at Doug Henry of Greenville. And don't forget to join us for the best Military Bowl coverage on Saturday, December 27th, starting at 8 a.m. with the Bud Light pregame tailgate. We'll take you right up to the 11 o'clock kickoff. And then, of course, after the game, for one more time this year, we'll have the Pirate Radio fifth quarter call-in show taking your calls and comments as the Pirates wrap up the 2025 season. Be sure to follow us on our social media platforms at PR927FM for full team coverage from Annapolis, powered by the Buck and Dirty Dan's. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
All right, back with you, Pirate Radio Live, busy Friday show. We roll on the Turner Home Team Live line. And welcome on Brian North, WCTI 12, who joins us. North, how you doing, mate?
Doing great, Clipper. Hope you are.
Doing well. I guess the story of the week this week around here has been departures from ECU's coaching staff. So your thoughts on John David Baker heading back to Ole Miss and Josh Aldridge heading to South Florida. So, people are handling these two items two different ways, it seems like. But what's your take on it?
Well, you know it's coming. Anytime you have success, there's going to be people trying to poach not only your coaches now, but now your players. And so I thought I'd hear more player movement at this time, but I guess with the portal being what it is and bowl games being what it is, the players will probably be yet to come. But not surprised by the coaching moves as far as temptation for John David Baker going back to where he was before in an elevated position and, probably a good move. I think we all thought that he probably wouldn't be here that long.
Yeah.
He was labeled as one of those hot coaches. Aldridge is a different story here, only 1 year. And so you look into what that situation is. And now Blake Harrell gets tested, right? He's had the great honeymoon year and a half. Now he's got to find coaches again. And that you start worrying about programs when you start turning over coaches all the time. That's when you can see a little bit of a slippage in a program when you get dealing with different guys on the recruiting trail. You like to keep some of your coaches around for a while for that consistency.
No doubt. And now East Carolina, we'll see if we stay in-house at least for the now, or if they make a hire before this bowl game coming up against the Pittsburgh Panthers. Pirates headed back to the Military Bowl. What do you think about the Pirates going there for the second straight year, facing a different ACC opponent this time?
Yeah, and I think that's kind of how you look at it. Don't worry about the destination so much. Get to see who you play. You're playing a different team, but it's also one of those Power 5, whatever it's called, Power 4 teams now, an ACC team. And so you have a chance to really make a statement like you always want to do against those bigger conferences or conferences that get more than you have. And so don't worry about that you're going back to the same destination. Worry about the fact you're getting a chance to prove yourself against an ACC team you have not played in 3 decades.
Brian North joining us on the Turner Home Team Live line. That's what's going on with my alma mater. Your alma mater is heading to the college football playoff. Brian, what were you thinking when you saw the Dukies close out Virginia on Saturday night?
Yeah, that was interesting. I was actually at work backing up Luke Schwartz, who was at the ACC championship, and watching that thing play out. And what's really interesting about this, to give you more of the inside scoop on this, is UVA is 1 hour drive away from JMU over Afton Mountain. And so not only did Duke winning help you get into the college playoff, it knocked your closest geographical rival, who you've always been trying to even get in this. It's like little brother, right? You just want to be recognized by UVA, and they've had some interesting games of the years in all sports. But now because they get knocked out, you get in. And it's almost an embarrassment of riches for JMU. They were just playing 1AA football a couple years ago and winning national championships. Now you're in the college playoff before a bunch of programs around the country who have been at this for a really long time and have never even sniffed getting into the playoffs or a BCS bowl or whatever it's been. It's just, you'll take it humbly. You take it. And, I'm not tied to the program in any way outside of my diploma and what it says. I don't know really many of the coaches. We do now have a Havelock player going there, and Christopher Bisfam will enroll in January. So that'll help me keep up with it a little bit more. But so it's almost an embarrassment of riches, but it's pretty cool considering that they didn't start football until the 70s, and they just went to 1A, just went to their first bowl game, just won their first bowl game, and now they're in the college football playoff. It's almost an embarrassment of riches. And
now they may be responsible for a Group of 5 school never making the playoff again because Paul Feidenbaum and everybody else wants the world to be set on fire because Tulane and James Madison are in the playoff. So I talked to Corey Glore about that, and he had an interesting answer. I said, does all the talk nationally kind of damper what's going on at Tulane, and figured he'd just say no, we're head over heels. But he said, yeah, you hear it because it's constant now. And, it wasn't designed for the 12 best teams to go. You've got some, the G5 inclusion and things like that. So everybody should know what the setup was. But, man, when it came out and when Notre Dame gets left out and I guess Texas or whatever, like people are up in arms about it, and just a ton of whining going on here this week.
Well, you expect that from the name brand schools. What Steve Logan always used to call the sexy name brand schools, and when they don't get their way, and you're going to hear it from their fan bases. And I think that's the one thing I always kind of expected of the college football playoff is they would always try to find a way to get those name brand schools in.
Yeah. Because
they bring the money with them. They bring the viewerships, the eyeballs, people who didn't even go to the school, but yet are a fan of that school. We see that a lot in this state. And so when you don't cater to those schools and those fan bases, you're, of course, going to hear all that whining from those who are not educated on the process. The one thing I've learned through sports, through all of these years, Clipper, is that sports fans are not always the most educated on what they're talking about. It's all about passion, which is a good thing. Just don't get into a verbal altercation with somebody about something that you don't really know the facts on. And this kind of happens this time of year when people just want to spout passion instead of spouting facts.
Well, the fact is the Carolina Panthers control what they can control now and win the NFC South. In fact, at this point, if they don't, it'll almost be a disappointment. The Bucs lay an egg last night. They're up 14 in the fourth quarter and can't put away the Falcons. So now everything out in front of the Panthers. I read last night that if Carolina beats the Saints Sunday and then beats the Bucs next week, they will clinch the South. So now just 2 wins away from going from rebuild, should we fire Canales, do we get rid of Bryce, to hosting a playoff game. Crazy kind of how the world works in the NFL, but the Panthers have a golden opportunity ahead of them, Brian.
I remember seeing before the season started, there were polls or there were groups saying, okay, well, there's 5 teams that we know are not going to make the playoffs, and the Panthers were one of those.
Right.
It's about everybody's pick, right? And that just goes back to my previous statement I just said, people who don't know. And look, the Panthers are in our state, so I pay attention to them a little bit more for my job. And so I knew what Dan Morgan had done through the draft. I knew they had better players in position. Now, I thought they could be in the playoff race. Did I think they would make the playoffs? I don't know if I would have put money on that, but I knew they'd be a much better team, and they could at least compete in a depleted NFC South. The Buccaneers have been hit hard by injuries. That's what's really brought them back to the pack. And the Panthers are playing pretty well right now. But again, they've been on a roller coaster ride. They're not the consistent team here. So this is a Saints team that just beat them a month ago, 17-7, wasn't it? And then they've got Tampa twice, and they've got to make, I think, a trip to Seattle. I know they play the Seahawks. I think it's in Seattle. So this is no easy road for them here. If they can take care of business Sunday, that would go a long way towards it. And then you've got a couple of chances against the Buccaneers to seal this thing.
Nort, what you got going on this weekend?
So keeping an eye on the state championships. Of course, we have all of those on our Sinclair networks and our WCTI Facebook and YouTube pages. So if you're interested in watching state championships, we have that going on. We have Kinston playing at 2 o'clock Saturday, which Luke Schwartz will be covering. Tarboro plays at 5 in Hickory, and then Hunt out of Wilson plays at 8 p.m.
You may have said, Brian, but where are those games at?
You can find them on the WCTI Facebook page.
As far as the locale of the games, the stadiums.
The locales, right. Kinston is going to be playing Shelby at the Durham County Athletic Stadium, whatever that is.
Okay.
And then Tarboro is playing Murphy, two traditional powers.
Yeah.
They are playing at Lenore Rhines Stadium. First time Lenore Rhines hosted.
When did they take away, like, the, I was thinking you would say Chapel Hill or Wallace Wade or Carter Finley.
Right. So Chapel Hill is hosting the Thursday and Friday game.
Okay.
And nothing at Carter Finley or Wake Forest this year. And I don't know if it's because of the later date and they were worried about their facilities. I don't know if it's winter graduation. Like, there's
interesting.
The
Yeah.
football stadiums are not being used, but there might be other things crowding the campus where they didn't feel comfortable having those games. So NCHSAA went with these 3 locales this year.
10-4. All right. North, appreciate you joining us, man. Have a good sports weekend, and we'll have one more Friday show this year, so we'll check in with you next week.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Brian North joining us, Turner Home Team Live Line. Let's take a break, come back, got more for you, Hour 1. Pirate Radio Live on a Friday, back with you after this timeout.
What's up, Pirate Nation? This your guy, Rajay Harris, and my spot to fuel up for great food in Greenville is Basil's. Looking for lunch today? Basil's lunch menu features signature pizzas, pastas, sandwiches, and salads starting at just $11. After work, grab a dinner and drink with friends with delicious rotating shelves features and plenty of ice-cold specials at the bar. Eat local, drink local at Basil's, your community restaurant on Fire Tower in Greenville. Basil's, Pirates supporting pirates.
At Langley Contracting, we're superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, we've got you covered. And best of all, we handle your insurance claims. We are locally owned right here in Eastern Carolina. We are licensed and insured and have a 25-year roof warranty. We can handle your gutter installation too, so everything is seamless. Call or visit us online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today.
Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist.
Honda's Holiday Elf Squad has been working overtime to deliver more gifts with more Honda Go. And during Honda's Gifts That Go sales event, you can get bonus bucks and low-rate financing on select Honda models. For family, friends, or yourself, 'tis the season to bring home some real holiday fun. Hurry into Ron Ayers Motorsports, Highway 11, north of the airport in Greenville today. The Honda Gifts That Go sales event ends December 31st. For your safety, read the owner's manual and wear a helmet and eye protection. Always wear your seatbelt and close the side nets and doors when operating a side-by-side. Honda side-by-sides and ATVs are for riders 16 and older.
Life gets messy, but looking sharp is easy with Bowen Cleaners. From expert dry cleaning and platinum shirt service to alterations and repairs that keep your favorites fitting just right, Bowen Cleaners does it all. Got a wedding gown, household linens, or just a week's worth of laundry? Trust Bowen's wash and fold service for that fresh, ready-to-wear feeling every time. So look your best and feel your best with Bowen Cleaners. Bowen Cleaners, where care meets clean, with 3 convenient locations in Greenville and online at bowencleaners.com.
Winter is here, but Stroud's Marine in Greenville is still your go-to spot for your boat projects and repairs. Now's the perfect time to get your boat ready for when the warm weather comes. Don't wait till spring. They've got you covered with outboard parts at great prices. Plus, they're running clearance sales on select items, so you can get ready for next season without breaking the bank. Stay up to date with the latest deals, parts, and promotions by following them on social media. Stop by the shop at 865 Rivet Street in Greenville. For more information, head to StroudsMarine.com. Stroud's Marine, your best source for salvaged outboard parts.
Ahoy, Pirate Nation! UBE's 12 Days of Christmas promotion is right around the corner. Be sure to visit UBE's Instagram page at PirateWear UBE to see the daily deals. UBE and PirateWear.com has a large selection of Christmas decor and any gift a pirate fan could wish for, like Adidas, Champion, Nike, and Under Armour. Don't forget, we have all your little pirate treasures too up in the crow's nest. Set your course for UBE or PirateWear.com, where the store never closes. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from UBE and PirateWare.com.
University PC Care in Greenville and New Bern has been serving the tech repair needs of Eastern North Carolina since 2006. And as one of the only Apple authorized service providers east of Raleigh, all our technicians are Apple certified, and we only use genuine Apple parts. Your iPhone and Mac warranties are safe with us. Have questions or need service? Call 252-558-1280 or visit us online at universitypccare.com. University PC Care, your one-stop shop for service on everything Apple.
Bring home the gift of comfort this holiday season with a little help from Bostic Sugg Furniture. We have what you need to add sparkle and style to every room. Right now, get $100 in MasterCard rewards cards for every $1,000 you spend, or take an extra 10% off on beautiful furniture to enjoy this holiday season. Give yourself the gift of better sleep on a new mattress with up to 48 months special financing. Don't miss the holiday home comfort and gifting event on now at Bostic Sugg Furniture.
This is Chandler Honeycutt from Pirate Radio Live, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Greenville Utilities Neighbor to Neighbor program provides help for those who need temporary assistance with their utility costs. You can make a difference. Your tax-deductible donation can be added to your GUC bill each month, or you can make a one-time donation. GUC matches all donations up to $20,000 each year. Consider helping a neighbor with GUC's Neighbor to Neighbor program. Now, let's take it back in for the wrap-up of Hour 1. Here's Clip.
I'm sad.
Sad?
Yeah.
Why so glum, chum?
Well, it's Friday.
Ain't got no job.
I do have a job.
Ain't got.
And I like that it's Friday, but why would I be sad on this Friday? Say, like, Friday after work, heading home, pop on the tubes, pop on the boob tube.
Oh.
Why would I be sad?
No football.
No football.
But
first Friday without football in a long time.
Got 3 games tomorrow.
What's tomorrow? Tomorrow you got the Celebration Bowl, because it's a celebration between the SWAC and the MEAC. SWAC. You got the L.A. Bowl.
The Bucked Up L.A. Bowl hosted by Gronk.
Which is, by the way, this will be the last L.A. Bowl.
Really?
Yep. I read that.
Well, they don't even play in L.A.
Where do they play?
Inglewood,
but you know what they say about Inglewood?
Up to no good.
Always. Not just up to no good, but always. Constantly.
Always. Constant.
Up to no
Constant
good.
badness.
Which actually is a good game, Washington and Boise State. And sandwiched in between, Nick used to make sandwiches. He was a sandwich artist. Sandwiched in between, you've got Army-Navy.
America's game.
I haven't seen the uniforms. Are they pretty? Are they cool? Are they pretty cool?
Pretty cool.
Army wearing real fatigue. I think I said they should wear their actual, like, what they wear in times of war.
Yeah, I want them to go back all the way, like musket times.
Okay.
Yeah. Guess the line.
I'm going to just throw out a weird number out there and say Navy 6.5.
Ooh, wrong. Navy 7.
Dang it. Moved up a half point.
Close.
Navy 7. That total is very low. 30 what?
8.5.
Yeah.
8.5. Not
Actually, 8.5. All right, great. 3 football games tomorrow, but what about tonight? No football tonight. Yeah, well, I'm just telling you, start to prepare for football to run out.
We don't have football, but we got something close to as good as football. Cal Baptist basketball.
Cal Baptist basketball.
The Lancers back in action. Very excited.
All right. They play tonight. Texas and UConn play tonight on the Buccaneer Music Hall scoreboard. JR says, Clip, we have Stephen F. Austin at Montana State tonight. Oh, FCS playoffs. Good call there, dude. I hadn't even checked in on our FCS playoffs. From what I gather, there have been some upsets, right?
Yeah, I saw Illinois State, unseeded Illinois State takes down the Dynasty of North Dakota last week. I haven't seen anything else outside of that.
Let me look at my FCS scoreboard here. Stephen F. Austin and Montana State in the quarterfinals. Then Saturday, I might get some action on that. Saturday, Villanova and Tarleton State.
Oh.
South Dakota and Montana, and Illinois State, UC Davis in the quarterfinals. Don't see a lot of California schools in the playoffs. It's a lot of Dakotas.
Yeah.
Nova.
That's where real football is played. And we should have got a preview for the South Dakota-Montana game yesterday with Zach Kaplan.
Should we have?
Sure. I mean, it would have been better than talking Big Ten football with him because, Big Ten Cappy.
What a loser.
Oh, my God.
Big Ten Cappy.
I was sitting there. Me and Donnell were in the media room having a meal in Minji's last night. And, I mean, Zach Kaplan, what a politician. Talking to everybody.
Yeah.
Not like Chandler's a politician because he knows everybody and everybody wants to talk.
Everybody wants to talk to Chandler.
Zach Kaplan is.
Does anybody ever say hey to Zach first?
No.
Yeah.
I did because I'm like, he has spoken to everybody in this room but me. I mean, I guess I already saw him yesterday prior to that, but man, was he talking it up. And I go in there like midway through the first half to go get a Diet Pepsi, and he's still in there talking. I'm like, you're missing the game, pal.
You like Diet Pepsi?
Yeah. Diet Pepsi.
Diet Pepsi.
My favorite is Pepsi Max.
I like full flavored.
Full flavored.
Choice of a new generation.
You're telling me wine is better than Pepsi? Okay.
What's that?
Seinfeld.
All right. News. Freddie Kitchens out as offensive coordinator at North Carolina.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think it was a good hire to begin with. So,
nope.
Yeah, 4-8. Got to make some changes.
I guess Belichick's going to run it back, though. Be back another year?
Well, the situation in Carolina, I mean, the coaching carousel is already big enough. Like, you're going to get your 8th pick like Penn State did.
Right. I still think Penn State got a great hire.
Yeah. But, man, like, it was down to Sumrall and Bill Belichick last year.
And now John Sumrall's heading to
Florida.
Yeah.
But we'll see next year. There'll be some good coaches still available next year once Belichick leaves.
Sharon Moore still in the news and will be in the news for a long time as Michigan looks for their next head coach. Right now, it's the Biffer. Biff Poggi running the show.
I mean, if you're looking for head coaches, the American Conference is where it's at.
Yeah.
I mean, he did such a great job with Charlotte.
Which, again, reminds me of the worst tweet of all time. See if I can find it before we go to break. Jackson, you can cut me off in 30 seconds if I don't find it. You can just slice my radio throat.
Is it from yesterday?
It's from AAC Burner. Summerall going to Florida, Golish going to Auburn, Silverfield going to Arkansas, Morris going to Oklahoma State. But yeah, the AAC isn't a power conference according to the SEC and Big 12. Like,
it's not.
Dude, if it was, our coaches would stay.
Yeah.
You're proving the point.
I think it proves that Tim Pernetti has built a powerhouse of a conference.
Hey, where'd my coaches go?
Oh, tell Nick to give Johnny his $120.
They left the pizza.
Good with his words.
Hour 2, Pirate Radio Live. Back with you after this.
Turkey, ham, bacon, these and other meats are great around the holidays and every other day, but they all leave behind grease when you cook them, and grease is a real pain in the drain. When you pour grease down a drain, it cools and can clog sewer lines. That can lead to sewer spills, which are messy, bad for the environment, and can also be expensive. Never pour grease down the drain. Instead, collect it in a container like a used soup can or jar. Let it cool and throw it away in the trash. Together, we can protect our sewer system and the environment. For more information, go to GUC.com.
Big news from the Rick House. The Rick House has a brand new menu that you're absolutely going to love. New on the menu are creamy garlic parm chicken pasta, crab cakes, and our new porterhouse, half filet, half strip, tender and juicy, and grilled to perfection. The Rick House is the area's bourbon authority, featuring Willet, Jefferson Tropics, and the Frank Sinatra Select by Jack Daniels. The new menu features new, lower prices and $4 drafts all summer long. The Rick House, Red Bank Road in Greenville.
You would do anything to keep your family safe. Don't leave safety to chance with national companies or do-it-yourself systems. Hi, this is Mike Robertson, the owner of SCI Technologies. We have recently merged with High-Tech Communications to become North Carolina's premier security, audio, and fire alarm provider. The most cost-effective solutions for your home or business security and life safety needs. SCI Technologies, 252-321-7006. That's 321-7006.
I'm Sam Jones, and for more than 3 generations, my folks have kept the fires burning for Eastern North Carolina Whole Hog Barbecue. At Sam Jones, you'll find our smokehouse pumping out wood-fired meats, cooked fresh every single day. There are no freezers at our place. Everything, and we mean everything, is made fresh daily, including our sides, sweets, and sauces. Stop in and see us, and I bet you'll be able to taste our passion in just one bite. At Sam Jones Barbecue, you'll find plenty of smoke, but no mirrors.
When it comes to protecting your home, don't gamble with just any roofer. Trust the pros at the Boone Group Roofing. Locally owned by Toot Boone, they've been serving all of Eastern North Carolina with honest, high-quality roofing you can count on. They offer no money down, and every job is backed by a 5-year workmanship warranty because your roof should be done right the first time. Don't wait. Call today at 252-714-0021. For a roof that's built to last and service you can trust, the Boone Group Roofing is on top of their game.
The Toot Boone Boogie! Hey, Pirate fans, I know you'd do anything for a win on game day and an ice-cold Bud Light. Because whether you're tailgating in the parking lot or parked on the couch, sitting on your lucky stool at the bar, or standing in the fan section all game long, the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light turns a win into a win-win. A win isn't a win without the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light. And there's nothing easier to enjoy than that. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. Proudly distributed locally by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989.
When it comes to building or remodeling your home, every detail matters. Hi, this is Kathy Herring with KDL Construction, and we believe great design begins with careful planning and ends with flawless execution. With open communication and a true partnership mindset, we guide you through every step, turning your vision into reality. Our goal, to deliver more than a building project. We create an experience that is seamless, stress-free, and inspiring. Visit KDLConstructionLLC.com to start your transformation today. KDL Construction, your vision, our craft.
If you're hungry for a great steak with honest-to-goodness flavor, head over to Larry's Steakhouse, open Monday through Saturday at 11 a.m., serving up hand-cut, aged ribeyes, tender grilled salmon, bold grilled shrimp, and juicy grilled pork chops, all right off the flame. Pile your plate high with a 25-item salad bar. Try one of our hearty daily lunch specials. Larry's Steakhouse, good food, good folks, and a good time. Located at 2800 East 10th Street across from the old Highway Patrol Station. Call 751-6510 for takeout and reservation. Larry Steakhouse.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 at 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. Listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Pirate Nation, your dream home starts with an unshakable foundation. At Unshakable Builders, they don't just build houses, they build trust. From blueprint to keys, their expert team is with you every step of the way. You dream it and they build it. Visit unshakablebuilders.com to start your journey home the right way. Unshakable Builders, build on a solid foundation. And don't forget to join us for the best Military Bowl coverage Saturday, December 27th, starting at 8 a.m. with a Bud Light pregame tailgate taking you right up to the 11 a.m. kickoff, and after the game, for one more time this year, we will have the Pirate Radio 5th quarter call-in show taking your calls and comments as the Pirates wrap up the 2025 season. Be sure to follow Pirate Radio on our social media at PR927FM for full team coverage from Annapolis, powered by the Buck and Dirty Dans. Now, let's take it back in for the start of Hour 2. Here's Clip.
Clueless. Welcome back. Not you, Jackson. Not you, Nick.
Well,
Nick's clueless. Question for Nick on our Chili Water chat gang from Pirate Fan. Do the Poots play tonight, Sir Richard?
Yeah, what about the Mouse Kites?
Not to my knowledge, no.
Okay.
Right.
I think they actually play tomorrow. They play each other.
Poots versus Mouse Kites.
Yes.
Hurricanes winner last night.
They did.
Yes.
I watched that one. That was good.
Good ween. All right. Jamie says Zach Kaplan's a nice guy, except if you're a waitress or a phone. That's what I've heard.
Yes.
Ooh. We got left side.
Strong side.
Hey, John.
What's up, Clipper?
And Tony Dunn is here. What's up, Tony?
Hello, guys.
Hello.
Huge Thursday night result for Panthers fans. The Bucks, what are they doing?
What in the world?
They're up 14 points in the fourth quarter.
3rd and 28.
They were up 14.
And then 4th and 14.
The Falcons had it third, and yeah, they healed themselves.
28-3, 3rd and 28.
They overcame. Last night was the turn the Falcons franchise needed.
Wow.
28-3.
Shirley say, I haven't heard this. Do we have the Todd Bowles? Where is that?
God, can you play that?
Yeah.
You got a lot of beeps.
It's a bleep every.
I mean, I guess she beeped it because she said she had it to play. So if we could get that.
But she's here somewhere.
Yeah. Can you ask Shirley where that is? She's gone.
Yeah, I think she went to UB.
She went to UB. By the way, coming up at the end of this segment, we'll open up the treasure chest, and our UBE prize pack is still available.
Yeah, beautiful gift basket. A nutcracker.
I love a nutcracker.
I walked through UBE on the way to the stop shop.
Sick
and
brag.
no, Jay wasn't there.
He was when I went the other day.
But
I could hear him from the truck.
They have sales going on. I was looking around just briefly. I'm going there tomorrow to do some Christmas shopping.
Jay talks. He talked to me the other day at the same volume when I was back at the cooler getting my drink to when I was right in front of him at the register. Like, his voice doesn't change,
right?
No matter where you are in relation.
He could be in the He could be in the total back of the shop.
My kids make fun of me when I order at drive-thrus.
Are you like loud and clear?
They think that they're like, you know, that you don't have to scream.
One small hamburger.
I did it up at the establishment I went to. It's like, hey, let me get and they're like, all right.
Oh my god, I got lunch today. Awesome lunch. Not a sponsor. The girl was one of the biggest low talkers. I was literally laughing thinking about Seinfeld because she would just go, and finally I just started nodding, and she said, "So do you have a name for the order?" And I was like, "Oh, my name, yeah."
You're gonna wear a puffy shirt on the show Monday now.
Did I agree to that?
Yeah, but I don't want to be a pirate.
The other day, for the first time ever, when I walk in the stop shop, Jay usually yells something, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, I got you." He's like, "There's pirates the other day." I walked in the other day and he just said, "How about that last night?" And I just kind of sat there and was like, "I know, right?"
What happened?
I don't know what he was talking about. I have no clue what he was talking about.
All right,
I've got Todd Bowles ready.
Play it. If it cusses, turn it down real quick.
What do you tell them in the locker room after a game like this? It's inexcusable. You don't make excuses. You gotta care enough where the shit hurts. You gotta care enough where the shit hurts. It gotta mean something to you. It's more than a job. It's your livelihood. How well do you know your job? How well can you do your job? Well, you can't sugarcoat that shit. It was inexcusable, and there's no answer for it. There's no excuse for it.
Wow.
It sounds like Jeff Charles on the phone.
In the mirror.
Todd Bowles is, and you can even hear it in the voice, like the most mild-mannered dude. I've never heard those words out of him.
I mean, it was back to back to back. Literally, it sounded like Jeff Charles on the phone.
I mean, 2-6 in their last 8 games.
Man, terrible.
Thank you.
They were 5-1.
I just love the idea of someone that's like his meltdown.
Yeah,
right. Bobby Knight is. I'm tired of that guy.
Like he's actually cursing you out, and he's doing it in a way that you could pass for, I don't know, being a salesman or something, or like.
Well, it's like just what we talked about. Jay at Stop Shop. He could be in the back of the building and be yelling, or he could be right in front of your face and yelling. Todd Bowles could be in front of your face and whisper. He could be in the very back of the building and still whisper.
I am happy. I am my fiery mad. His like happiness and his fiery mad are the same.
I'm happy. We just won.
Well, I can't wait now for Dave Canales' meltdown.
Well, yeah. I mean,
that was effing bad.
That was so. We stink. that was so stinky. Whoa, calm down, brother.
There's a real positive smell to this crap right here that we're gonna find in this excrement.
Does guys talk like that? You make him sound.
No,
little...
he's soft.
No, he's just. I mean, it could be raining cats and dogs outside, and he's like, "Beautiful day."
Our cars have hoods on them.
Yeah,
I'm not getting wet. Well, guys, now are you comfortable in the position you're in, which is like the favorite to win the NFC South?
Are we odds favorite now?
You gotta be, yeah.
Well, no, I mean, I think we have to win this week to completely be locked in.
And you're favorite in that game.
We are favored in that game, but the Panthers have not done well.
Tony doesn't want to be a favorite. He's trying to talk himself being out of the favorite.
We don't do well as a favorite.
The last 3 years.
That's why I asked the question. Are you comfortable? And the answer is no.
Oh man, it feels good to be in sole possession this late in the season for the first time in 10 years. But I don't like the feeling of being favored.
You got to get comfortable being uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm. That's how you succeed.
Yep. The standard is the standard.
Were you comfortable last year when you guys were making your run?
Here's what I said last year. We beat a bunch of crap teams and hadn't beat a good team. And I said we could go to the playoffs without beating a good team. And it's kind of what happened. And we didn't start beating good teams till we got to the playoffs, which was the Bucks and the Lions.
And if the Panthers do make the playoffs this year, we did beat some good teams.
But the thing,
like Clip said, the two best wins in the NFL have come from.
But we also lost to the Saints.
Good news. You won't be playing them in the playoffs. If you make the playoffs,
you got to beat them this week.
You'll only be playing good teams.
You got to beat them this week, and then you win one more game, and you won the division, right? I mean, that's the way it's going to go. You're really in charge of your destiny. I mean, it's nice to be this in control, right?
I got good news, Tony.
Not favored.
NFC South, Bucks minus 130, Panthers plus 110.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine
with the disrespect.
Now you can turn it into that. Yeah.
Keep doubting us.
I read that if the Panthers win this week and next week,
no, then they're locked in. They've locked in.
It's done.
But they have to beat the Saints. I mean, they've got two division games. We go Saints, Bucks, and
Seahawks.
I mean, yeah, and there's a lot of ways they could probably get there. I think there's three ways, right? Is you could split with the Bucks, win this week. I think you could just win. I think you could probably beat Seahawks and split with the Bucks and still get it, maybe.
I just want to go ahead and get this over with.
No, that's what you want. And then we talked about this on the podcast because you're trying. Like, I mean, there's like a cautious optimism, at least from my point of cautious enthusiasm. Like, I want to be excited, but like a guy on our show, we're going to the Super Bowl. I mean, the idea though is like, all right, that's so far fetched, but. How does your opinion change of the Carolina Panthers in this scenario, right? Is that you win, you lock it in, you win the Saints, and you win against the Bucks. Then you lose against the Seahawks, and you lose against the Bucks in the last week. All right, what is your outlook on the Panthers? Or what's your outlook on the Panthers if they win 3 in a row? They win the Saints, they win against the Bucks, and then they pull off at home. They beat a really solid team in the Seahawks. Do you start looking at the Panthers as like, oh, this is a cool story that they kind of fell into and found a way to get in the playoffs? Or are you starting to think at this point, man, the Panthers are a team you don't want to mess with?
Yeah, I think if the Panthers beat the Saints and beat the Bucks these next 2 Sundays and the Seahawks lose next Thursday to the Rams, rest the starters against the Seahawks because you're probably going to face them in the first round of the playoffs. So don't unload the clip.
But then
don't show them what you got.
All right.
You still got a whole nother game. What are you going to do against the Bucks?
If you don't even need it,
well, you play your star. You don't want to show the Seahawks your hand.
But you've already won the division then. You win 2 games in a row, you've won the division. Do you sit 2 weeks of starters?
Can the Panthers improve their seeding at all? Like, would that part matter?
Maybe. I don't know enough.
Depends on what the Eagles continue to do. Maybe the Cowboys win the East if they go on a little run here.
I could tell you right now, if we win the next 2 games, I don't care what we do the rest of the
Yeah, but I mean, it would be nice. I mean, I like the idea of winning 3 in a row, and all of a sudden you're starting to go, man, we didn't just win a NFC South that the Bucs lost, but this team has won the division and is now threatening to advance in the playoffs. Home game, and then I don't have to hear these stupid, whiny Chicago Bears fans and Green Bay fans that are still going back to, oh, look at this, we're going to have to go on the road and play a crap. Like they're talking about the NFC South being a G League and that they're the best. I read a tweet, the guy said, the best division in all of pro sports in the NFC North? Yeah. And I was just like, all right, Bears fans, you won a couple of games for the first time in 15 freaking years. Stop crying about they were like atting the commissioner to redo the playoff system. Keep the division games. I like the division.
When franchises aren't used to getting to the playoffs.
Right.
When they start doing that mess.
Do you like that? Do you like the division winner getting a home game, or do you think it should be reseeded? Do you want it or could
if that's the case, the South doesn't even get a team in.
If it ain't broke, no. Well, they still would get in, but play on the road.
Right.
That kind of thing.
You could do, there's a couple of options.
NFL playoffs aren't broke. They don't need fixing.
Okay.
Keep it the way it is.
Thank you.
The Panthers need to keep winning. Go ahead, because you would rather play, or I'll ask you, would you rather play the Niners/Bears in the first round or the Seahawks? Is that a big difference to you?
I would better answer that question in 3 weeks. I haven't seen the Seahawks other than they are. I mean, and Sam Darnold has this great way of melting down throughout the season.
Right.
So I don't know.
And y'all were in the game with the Niners, I
think the Niners are a team that's beatable. Out of those, they actually
injury-ridden.
Yeah.
Well, here's the problem too. If the Lions sneak in, they could end up playing.
See, I don't want to play them.
I know that. I would much rather play the Seahawks, Niners, and Bears, namely the Niners and Bears, ahead of the Lions.
I agree with that. I hope I'm not dismissing the Bears too because of they're a fraudulent winning team. But I'd much rather.
Who's the Bears?
I don't think their defense is as good as the Seahawks.
I was going to say the Panthers could still fight for a wild card, but I don't think that's going to be in the cards.
It's great to be in it. It was great to hear the keep pounding chants and having our fan base back at Bank of America Stadium against the Rams. If we win on Sunday, the bank is going to be loud.
Biggest home Panthers game since.
And going to have a chance to win the division in front of our fans.
You win that one.
Fire me up.
Telling you,
about it.
You win 2 in a row, then you walk in. Are the Seahawks favored in Carolina if the Panthers win the next 2?
Yeah, because we're looking at the Bucs as a joke right now. Okay. It's not looked at as a good win, unfortunately.
Right.
The way they've been playing.
And the Seahawks are great.
Were you want to say something?
I was going to say, are you going to be there?
No.
Save it for the playoffs.
Maybe.
Me and my buddies were talking about that. It's like we haven't been to a Panthers game yet, and one of them was just like, just go to the home playoff game. Like, well, okay.
That's money well spent.
Yeah.
Jamie wants to know if Eddie Vedder will sing Jeremy.
I don't know. Jeremy spoken? Is he saying I'm Eddie Vedder?
Yes.
In class one day.
We unleashed the lion. Let's open up the treasure chest and make you a winner before we come back and make NFL winner picks, especially Chandler, who is dominating the picks this year. 317-1250. We'll do caller 8. 317-1250. Caller number 8 is our winner. Inside the treasure chest, we'll find out what you won and make some picks when we return after this timeout.
Mark your calendar because starting December 1st, Beauty Bar Medi Spa is offering super savings on procedures and products during their 12 Days of Christmas Flash Sale event. Smooth wrinkles, tighten skin, erase brown spots, get rid of unwanted hair, and provide natural-looking facial rejuvenation. Call today to learn more and to receive a calendar of the specials so you don't miss out. And to make your holidays stress-free, Beauty Bar Medi Spa is offering gift certificate specials. The holidays are your time to glow and save. BeautyBarMedispa.com, Red Banks Road, Greenville. Go Pirates!
Are you looking for the ultimate protection for your vehicle or boat? Look no further than Luke's Auto Detailing. This is Luke Boswell. We've been in business since 2018, working relentlessly to bring the best service and protection on the market to all of Eastern North Carolina. At Luke's, we specialize in paint protection film, ceramic window tinting for heat rejection, high quality and luxury auto detailing, multi-stage advanced paint correction, and wet sanding. When you're looking to have it done right and demand the best, call Luke's Auto Detailing, 252-412-1820.
The convenience of Pitt Greenville Airport is waiting just outside your front door. Service is back, so you're connected to destinations worldwide through flights from American Airlines. Plan your next trip. Book your flights today at flypgv.com or aa.com.
Good news, business travelers. PGV and American Airlines has added a new early morning flight available now. Book today at aa.com and be on time for that connection in Charlotte. Fast, convenient, and close to home, PGV has American flights perfect for your next trip. PGV, where the Pirates fly.
At Children's Health Services, we understand the importance of your child's well-being. This is Dr. Chris Osmick, and our mission is to provide comprehensive, patient-centered health care through every stage of child development, starting the day they are born in the hospital. We are not just here to treat illnesses. We are here to partner with you on your child's health journey. Schedule your appointment today to build a brighter, healthier world for your children. Children's Health Services, Arlington Boulevard, Greenville, or soon to be our second location on 10th Street. Go Pirates!
Overtime Tavern is the place to be for great food, cold drinks, and all your game day action with over 10 TVs. Swing in today and try a mouth-watering burger, glizzies, wings, or check out their daily specials featuring some of the best items on the menu. OT's has a weekly lineup of entertainment starting Tuesday with Singo, Wednesday is sports trivia with Clip Brock, and Thursday's local acoustic acts playing the tunes. OT's is located on Charles Boulevard across from the Sheets and is open daily from 11 a.m. to midnight. There's always time on the clock at Overtime Tavern.
East Coast Grading and Utilities is your source for clearing, hauling dirt, and concrete work. East Coast Grading and Utilities handles all sewer and water issues as well.
I'm David Bond. Whether putting in a new subdivision or helping you with any and all of your drainage problems, I can get the job done. Call me at 531-7494.
No job is too big or too small. East Coast Grading and Utilities. Friends helping friends. 531-7494 for East Coast Grading and Utilities.
Here at the Holistic Company, we know that life throws you its fair share of curveballs. Like passing that drug test? Congrats. Now you can finally relax, kick back, and, well, light one up. You've earned it. With weekly events like trivia, karaoke, comedy, open mic, movie night, and, of course, all your favorites. Flour, merch, carts, edibles, and wellness products. Whatever you need to legally take the edge off, we've got your vibe covered. Order online at theholisticco.com or visit us at 5th and Evans in Greenville or at one of our other 2 locations in Fremont or Smithfield. The Holistic Company.
Do you ever talk to yourself about where to eat today? And then you hear
Warren's Hot Dogs.
Then you're thinking, yeah, 2 hot dogs, chips, and a drink for $7.50 would be awesome.
Warren's Hot Dogs.
And maybe some homemade lemonade, perhaps a pizza or a sub, and definitely an apple or peach turnover.
Warren's Hot Dogs.
Don't overthink where to eat today. Go to Warren's Hot Dogs in Greenville across from Ron Ayers or in Chocowinity next to the fire station. Warren's Hot Dogs, serving the Pirate Nation since 1991. Go Pirates!
This is Jacob Jenkins Cowart, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now, powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. At Langley Contracting, they are the superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, they've got you covered. And best of all, they handle your insurance claims. They are locally owned right here in Eastern North Carolina. They are licensed and insured and have a 25-year roof warranty. They can handle your gutter installation too, so everything is seamless. Call or visit them online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today. Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist. And a look at your Caroline Cook Pirates in the Pros. Keaton Mitchell will be back in action Sunday as the Ravens will head to Cincinnati to face off against the Bengals at 1. Mitchell has been limited in practice this week, but he is good to go for Sunday. Jaquan McMillan and the Broncos will host the Packers at 4:30, and Siobhan Revel and the Cowboys will host the Vikings for the Sunday night game. That is a look at your Caroline Cook Pirates of the Pros. Caroline Cook is your hometown professional pirate realtor. Do you need an experienced realtor from Eastern NC that was born a pirate? Then give Caroline Cook a call today. Explore CarolineCookHomes.com to learn more. Now, let's take it back in. Hey, here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live on a football Friday. Clip Rock, Chandler Honeycutt. I was just messing with you, John.
Sorry. Hey, all right, that's better.
J-Bone here, Tony Dunn, Maxon, Shirley, and the birthday boy, Nick.
Happy birthday, Nick.
We'll have to play his birthday wishes again. That was really good. We have our winner on the Turner Home Team Live Line, Treasure Chest. Did you say Trey? Trey Brawley?
Trey.
I know.
That's it.
Do I know you, Trey?
Yeah, I don't believe so.
Oh, okay. I know another Trey Brawley.
Do I know you?
This is the Trey Brawley I don't know. Trey, where are you from?
Greenville.
All right, good deal. What do you do?
I worked with a company here in town, East Coast Coffee.
Oh, okay. Were they a sponsor in like Little League way back in the day? East Coast Coffee. I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. We did actually a long time ago.
Okay, yeah, I remember them from somewhere. That name, definitely. All right, Trey, you a Pirate fan?
I am. They're my second team.
Who's your first team?
Oh, NC State.
Oh, we got a pack.
Yeah, Wolfpack, baby.
We got a pack. All right, who's your all-time favorite Pack football player?
Oh gosh, I'd say Philip Rivers, I guess.
All right,
still playing.
Are you excited that Old Man Rivers is back in the NFL?
Yeah, I think it's kind of cool. Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah,
it's kind of cool.
I got a lot of State friends, and some of them are Commanders fans like me, but I feel like there's a few of them that didn't have an NFL team, so they just pulled for the Chargers all those years, and I guess now would pull for the Colts just because of Phillip Rivers. Have you been to – how many ECU versus NC State games have you been to?
Probably 3 or 4.
All right. Which one was the most soul-crushing? Did ECU win any of those games?
Actually, they did. It was Russell Wilson here in Greenville.
Oh!
Classic.
That is a classic. Did you go to the bowl game last year? Military Bowl?
I did not. No, I did not go last year, no.
All right, good deal. Y'all got questions for Trey?
Yeah, Trey, if you had to pick, let's say hypothetically the Steelers and Dolphins were playing, who would you pick in that game?
Steelers, because Ian Wilson.
Okay.
Is that how you're going to make your decision?
That's the only game I haven't picked.
Because of what Trey says? All right. Chandler, you got a question?
You have a family, Trey? You got any kids? Wife?
I have a wife and 3 daughters. 3 daughters.
Okay, cool.
That was it?
Do you have a follow-up?
What does your daughters want for Christmas this year?
Mainly money. They're grown.
Wow.
Cash.
Straight cash. Do you have any, or what is your favorite sports-related Christmas gift that you've received in your life?
Huh. Sports related. Probably. My wife did give me tickets to the State Notre Dame bowl game way back.
Okay.
Pretty cool gift.
Was that Rivers?
That was Rivers.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I remember that. Didn't y'all have like a parade for that or something in Raleigh?
We probably did. I didn't.
Tony, you got any questions?
I'll ask my weekly question. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
I'm going to say no.
Oh.
This is 0 for 2.
Do you really think you have a chance against us, Mr. Cowboy?
I mean, what are the requirements for a Christmas movie? I can, on a different day at a different time, I'll explain how it meets and checks every box.
Can't wait for that. All right.
What is your favorite Christmas movie, Trey?
Christmas vacation.
All right, let's pick out Trey a gift.
Where do you think you're going to put a tree that big? Bend over and I'll show you.
Oh, Clark. Pick him out a gift, Chandler.
All right, here we go. Open it up.
A lot of great prizes left, including a $100 gift card to Fifth Street Hardware, golf hoodie and balls from Brandon Manning, Farm Bureau, a $100 gift card to La Rancherita is available. A $100 gift card to Russell's also available. You can be dressing right this holiday season. But what will be the gift for Trey?
Trey, you're going to love this one. A $100 gift card to Fifth Street Hardware.
Nice. Good deal.
Right here in downtown Greenville. Great food, great atmosphere, great alcohol selection.
Great live music from
Got
time
it all
to time.
at Fifth Street Hardware. So, Trey, thanks for tuning in, man. Congratulations, and we'll let you know how you can redeem your gift.
Yeah, I appreciate it, guys. You guys have a nice weekend.
Thank you, sir.
too, Trey.
There is Trey Briley, our winner. Fifth Street Hardware, restaurant and tap room, your favorite place downtown for Greenville, downtown Greenville for lunch, dinner, or drinks with friends. Follow them on Instagram for the latest events and specials. Fifth Street Hardware beside the State Theater in downtown Greenville, and maybe you'll see Nick and a date there, like he was last week.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing that date again.
Do we need a second date update?
No, we've had 5 date updates, Tony. He's 5 dates in.
Oh.
And apparently she still is on board.
They're dating then.
Well, he's not getting her a Christmas gift.
They're not going to be a 6th date. I guess that was the update.
He said he wasn't feeling pressure to get it. Look, I'm just going to root for the guy from afar and let him do his thing. Chandler has 129 wins. Tony 124. Jared 124. I have 120. I am going to lose this year after a championship last year. First game on the board, Raiders at Eagles. I will take the bumbling Eagles.
Yeah, good get right spot for the Eagles. Hopefully Kenny Pickett doesn't come in and ruin this draft pick.
I've been an Eagles selector all season, and I tell you, this is probably one of the 3 teams in the league that I would still pick the Eagles against. I'll take the Philadelphia Eagles against a tough year for the Raiders.
Yeah.
EAGLES Eagles.
It impresses me every time that those Eagles fans know how to spell Eagles.
The mayor of Philadelphia doesn't know how.
Well, it's a tough word. Because where do you put the L?
Eagles.
You know, Eagle, E. And why is there a in there?
Eagles.
Yeah.
Because they would be the Eagles.
Eagles.
Why?
Because the English language is the greatest language in the world.
I would say the American language is better.
Well,
All right, Donald.
Bills at Patriots. The Patriots went to Buffalo, won on a Sunday night. Bills got to get right. Was it Monday night?
Yeah.
You know what? Don't correct me.
No, that was
like
the Falcons.
That. Oh!
I was about to say.
Oh, who's stupid now?
Idiot!
Who's stupid?
We're all idiots.
But who's the stupidest right now?
Who's the stupider?
Say it.
In this room, me.
Yes.
In this building, not me.
Okay. I will take the Bills.
I'm going Bills on a revenge game.
Bills.
I'm going to go on the island and take the Patriots here and try to make up a game.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't know you went like that.
Okay.
Drake May, NFL MVP.
No.
Ravens at Bungles.
My doghouse dog of the day, which I officially made official today.
Yeah.
What?
Officially made official today that they are back for another 6
Yes.
It's official.
Wait, so I said it was before it was official? Well, you told me they were back in, so blame yourself.
It was a verbal commit at that time.
Don't play yourself.
And I signed the
Doghouse Tavern Dog of the Day back in for another 6 months with the Doghouse Tavern Dog of the Day.
Bam.
I didn't know this, but Colin Cowherd said it yesterday. Joe Burrow in his last 9 starts 8-1. So I will go with the Bengals at home.
I was going to take the Bengals too.
What's going on with Joe Burrow? Unhappy with football?
He plays for the most dysfunctional organization in all of the NFL, the cheapest owner. They've had the worst offensive line over the last 5 years. Hey, at least we make money and spend it.
Should we
all right, dude. Shut the hell up.
Are you done? You done?
Gonna sit here.
All right,
Shut
he's
down.
done. Oh, Sourpuss is done. Can't take a little talking about his NFL team.
Ah, no.
Jared's done. Oh man. All right. Who you taking?
I'm gonna go with the Bengals.
We're all.
I don't think Lamar has looked good this year. I think he holds the ball.
Wasn't there a graphic they showed about Joe Burrow? Like, he has been hurt every single year he's been in the league.
He's saying football's not fun, and I guess it's not fun when all you're doing is rehabbing.
Yeah.
Jets at Jags. Jags. I'll take the Jags.
Jackson, yeah.
Jaguars.
Chargers at Chiefs.
Jared, are you not really making picks?
I'm sure.
You back?
Do you want me to pick your paper up?
No, I know what to pick.
Jared's back.
Okay.
You got Jets or Jags?
Jags. Y'all suck, dude. I hate everybody. I'm surprised I still work here.
Who do you hate the most?
Yeah.
Who do you hate the least?
Say it.
Who do you hate the least?
Who do you hate the most?
He doesn't work here.
He's here right now.
You
he
hate
gets
me?
gift cards.
You hate me the most?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Well, it's
All right. Chargers Chiefs. I'm done picking the Chiefs. I'm taking the Chargers.
I'd pick the Chiefs. I keep doing it at the Bucks. At the Buck. I'm doing it here too. I'm going to Chiefs.
Yeah, I'll take Kansas City.
All right. Cardinals Texans. I'll take the Texans.
Texans defense wins late in the season.
Browns at Bears. I'll take the Bears. Although I would love. Is there any chance the Browns win this? I think there is. I don't believe in the Bears.
How about this? How about that?
I think there's
That's
a
the
chance they
lamest
win because
celebration
it's like not supposed to happen. You know, did you guys see? Going back to the Cardinals Texans, did you see the Texans clip where the owner they made that montage of him waiting for the high five?
Oh yeah,
that was
and
great.
was walking the halls and people were going up to him and they were like, "No, that's for CJ."
Yeah, that was great.
You gotta watch that. It was pretty cool. You gotta see that.
I gotta see it. Browns Bears. I'll take the Bears.
Bears.
Clip.
Commanders Giants.
It lasted for a moment.
Dude,
it didn't even last for a quarter,
I was
did it?
excited last Friday, though.
Yeah, you were, but it didn't last for one quarter.
I'll take the G-Men to beat the Commanders.
Wow,
Giants
as well.
I'm going Commanders on the road.
Marcus Mariota versus Jameis Winston. Hopefully it'll happen.
Colts at Seahawks. Give me Seattle.
Yeah, Seattle.
Seattle. I am interested in Phillip Rivers. Not like I know you thought it was. You just
Is it official?
write it off.
Is he starting?
Yeah.
No, he's on track. They still haven't made the decision.
I just hope he's good enough to keep Jonathan Taylor relevant.
Yeah,
for me.
Right.
That's what I need.
Seattle Seahawks.
Seahawks.
All right, Packers at Broncos. Great game.
First time I've picked against the Colts, I think, all season.
Give me Green Bay on the road.
Yeah, Packers.
I'm going Denver here.
All right.
Give me.
You're doing a lot of moaning over there.
He's grumpy.
This is a good one. I'm not.
No, he's just thinking.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Jared.
Jared's fuming, man.
He is,
what are you mad at? I made a Raiders joke?
No, it's just every time I try to say something, it's just.
Talk radio, all this talk.
Give me the Broncos.
Fight back, dude.
I'm trying to make a point, and like everything has to be a joke. I hate the FCC.
All right, let's go back to it.
Well, no, it's irrelevant now.
Who was the most? Oh, Joe Burrow, the Bengals. The Bengals most dysfunctional.
He's got the cheapest owner. They practice under a bridge. Like,
who is he? Anthony Kiedis? Again, I have to make jokes, man. I can't stop. It is a disease. It is a sickness.
It's
I don't ever want to feel like I did that day. Titans at Niners. I'll take the Niners.
49ers.
Niners.
Panthers at Saints.
I don't want to.
If the Panthers lose this game, man, I'm throwing eggs on y'all's face.
I don't think I've gotten a single Panthers pick right all season. Can you believe that, Clip? I don't think I've gotten it right
because when they're up, you're down, and when they're down, you're up.
I know.
You can't meet them. You can't ever. Get to the intersection.
I'm still taking them this week. It's time. It's our time to make the turn.
Panthers.
You got Panthers too?
Yeah.
All right, I'll clean sweep with the Panthers.
Wow.
Ah!
Lions at Rams.
This is a good game.
I want to believe in the Lions, but man, they have given me a lot of reasons not to.
I'm gonna go with the Lions here.
Wow.
It's not a bad pick.
No.
You're taking the Lions?
Yeah, I had the Rams initially, and then I don't know. I just kind of thought about it. Wanted to take the Lions.
Which is he is mad.
I'm taking.
Do you
the
know
Rams.
how mad Jared is to pick against Matt Stafford right now?
He's off. He's off his game.
He's playing on tilt.
Jamie said the Chili Peppers and Pearl Jam on one show. Amazing show. All right.
I'll go Rams.
I'm going Rams too.
Okay. Vikings at boys.
Cowboys.
I don't care.
Give me the.
Why is this the Sunday night game?
Give me the Cowboys.
They couldn't flex this.
Why is this on when we have flexing?
Because I told them to put it up.
How
there.
about this? Is we get to stop watching football. We don't have to watch Sunday or Monday night.
Dolphins Steelers, man. There's some.
I'm kind of
steak in
interested in Monday night for
There's some
I
medium
don't
rare
know.
steak.
It's gross. but
It's gross.
I'm with you. Who
I'm
going to
take the Cowboys.
And Dolphins at Steelers.
Trey told me to take the Steelers, so I'll take the Steelers.
I'm taking the Steelers as well. I've kind of poo-pooed on them for a while now, and
I'm taking Shirley's Dolphins.
I'm going with you.
I'm taking
Give
the
me
Dolphins.
to it. Give me to it. Take it by
Tua did win his first. Was Jarrett win his first game?
40 degrees, yeah.
So now he's a cold weather.
Yeah, what's the weather for this one?
Animal.
It might be
cold,
another
man.
one.
Hell, it's snowing here. I
Yeah.
think it's going to be up there.
All right, Tony. Good luck, man. Big
Yes,
one.
thank you.
On Sunday.
You guys tune in to the post-game show. It should be hopefully a happy one. Either way, it's either going to be happy or the numbers are going to be through the roof and the calls be, well, instead of being under a bridge, you'll be jumping off a bridge.
And Jared, I'd like to apologize. If you know anything about me, you know I like to take it
I've been
just
here
over the edge.
I've been here for over a year. So
And then when I find out I've reached that edge, I'll back off now.
Yeah.
So I need to be checked.
It's on me.
Sometimes,
It's on me.
Like when I get Chandler to the point where he's yelling in my face, that's when I'm like, all right, now's the time to back off.
Jared is no Todd Bowles, though.
I know.
No.
All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. More to go. Hour 2, Pirate Radio Live. We'll see if we can hook up with Brandon Golden after this.
Make things happen this year with the new John Deere. In just one visit to Quality Equipment, you'll find the right lawnmower, compact tractor, or Gator UTV that will save you time and money on your next project. Keep things running all season long with the help of our experienced parts and service team. Your new Deere isn't far away. Find current offers and budget-friendly packages at your local Quality Equipment with 36 locations across North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia. Visit QualityEquip.com to get started. That's QualityEquip.com.
Shiny teeth in me.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Dr. Holly, owner of Pirate Dental. At Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Does your tooth hurt?
They fix teeth.
Chipped tooth?
They fix teeth.
Need a second opinion?
We fix teeth.
Need a crown, have a cavity? We fix teeth. Bottom line at Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Call us today at 252-321-2500 or visit us at piratedental.com. Online appointments available. Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Go Pirates.
Shiny teeth in me.
North Carolina State Parks invites you to enjoy camping your way. With the weather changing, booking your own cabin is the perfect solution for your camping getaway. Reserve campsites or cabins today at Jones Lake, Goose Creek, and Cliffs of the Neuse. Whether you enjoy traditional camping or air-conditioned cabins that can be rented with Wi-Fi, your next adventure can include hiking, beautiful scenery, and sunsets by the campfire. For information on booking a cabin, visit ncparks.gov.
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates!
Every team knows that the two-point play can be a winning move. That's why I'm here. State Farm agent Timothy Sawyer and my team are here to help you go for two by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go for the win and score some savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help life go right. Call me, Timothy Sawyer, at 493-0002 today.
The very best bagels in Greenville are at Bagel Man. Bagel Man is open every day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner until 8 p.m. If you're a person on the go, place your order ahead of time online at ncbagelman.com. Start your day with a breakfast sandwich or dine in for lunch with a tuna melt, pastrami sandwich, panini, or specialty wrap. And everyone loves Bagel Man's fresh-made desserts and pastries. Bagel Man is where Pirate Nation fuels up for game day or any day. Bagel Man, 1904 Fire Tower Road in Greenville.
This is John Gavigan with the Gavigan Agency. Our top priority is doing what is best for our members. Whether you are buying a new vehicle, a new home, protecting your family with life insurance, or filing a claim, our agency will be there every step of the way. Our goal is to become a trusted advisor for you and your family for all of your personal and commercial insurance needs. Give us a call in Greenville at 756-1400 for a car, home, business, or life insurance quote today, and give us the opportunity to show you the benefits of doing business with someone who cares.
Saturdays are your day to kick back, relax, and have fun. That's why Altavola Market Cafe is the perfect place to go for dinner, drinks, and takeout. Altavola is open every Saturday at 4 p.m. on the bar side, serving a special selection of menu favorites of appetizers, pastas, and specialty pizzas. Whether it's dine-in, takeout, or drinks with friends, Altavola is the best choice every Saturday starting at 4 o'clock. Visit AltavolaMarket.com to see what's new, and visit Altavola on Red Banks Road every Saturday starting at 4. Pirates supporting pirates.
You know what it is. This is your man, Petey Pablo. Once again, back is the Incredible, and this is Pirate Radio, and this is the voice of the Pirate Nation. And you know how it goes down when the pirates are in town. Shut down.
Listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Michaels and Gateway Family and Cosmetic Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years now. Their mission is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Visit them at 2330 Hemby Lane in Greenville or call 752-1600. Now, let's take it. Excuse me. Now, let's take it back in. Here's Cliff.
That Chandler's a funny guy. All right, Derek says, referring to me badgering J-Bone, I feel like Clip does that to Mully, then something comes up and Mully has to go. No lie, no joke, and I have a witness here that can tell you this story is true. It's about 2:57 on Tuesday. We're getting ready for the show. Mully's here, and I said something, and he said, I can leave right now if you want me to. And I said, all right, do it. And Mully got up, and Jared said, no, don't leave.
Yeah, I like Mully's segments.
I do too, but yeah, I can set off Mully without really doing anything.
I like the segments, but every Tuesday, that first segment, man, it feels like I'm the kid again, and I'm sitting in between my mom and dad, and they're like arguing.
Mully likes that though. You gotta imagine, like at this point, he wants me to get angry and ill about something. Yeah,
there will be sometimes you're looking over there, you're filling up your drink, and he'll just, hey, well, wash
it.
He'll just go at you.
So yeah, it's all what we do around here. And one day, Brandon Golden will get pissed off at me because of something I say. But it will not be today. We welcome on Brandon Golden to the Turner Home Team Live Line. You know how it is, Brandon, when you're around a team, around a family, and you start trading jabs, and And then at the end of the day, you shake hands and everything's all good, right?
No doubt, man. That's what it's all about.
I got another edition of the Brandon Golden Show coming up this Monday. The new Duke head baseball coach, because the coaching carousel doesn't stop for any sport. We're right here in the middle of it with football season, Brandon. But kind of on that topic, you've been around teams and of course, student athletes and coaches, and you've seen it, I'm sure, quite a bit of times, which is what makes ECU special, I think, the fact that they've been able to hold on to Jeff Palumbo so long as an assistant. And we've seen some different pitching coaches here and there throughout Cliff Godwin's tenure. But, hey, man, it's just how it goes. And we've seen it with ECU football. Your thoughts on John David Baker and Josh Aldridge leaving their coordinator spots for other coordinator gigs?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like, super excited for them and their families, and you know what they're going to be able to do because of that. Not super fired up for Pirate football and for what we're doing, but you know what Blake's got rolling there is it's been fun to watch. I've talked to CG about it. You know, when he took the job, like it's going to be a thing where he's going to have to go out, obviously, and he's already doing it, looking for guys and finding somebody who's going to fit what we do there in Pirate Nation. But yeah, not super fired up that they're leaving, but fired up for them that they're going to be able to go on and fulfill, you know, whatever it is that God has in store for them and what they want to do in their lives.
Remind me, Brandon, kind of your timeline. I mean, you worked pre-portal and post-portal with teams, right? So, like, how did you see the evolution of what we have now in sports when it comes to the transfer portal and how that has affected rosters from year to year?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, obviously, you know, when I was there at East Carolina, 17 through 21, like that January of 21, obviously there wasn't a whole lot of, money being given to the players. And, now with me consulting with, schools in the ACC and, different places, like there's a lot of money that's being thrown around at different places. But I think for me, like being able to just, have that relationship and talk to players and understand where they're at, it's an interesting thing, Clip. And I guess back to the consulting side, I get to come into some pretty good universities and pretty awesome baseball programs and have conversations, and they look at me as the expert in my field as far as like the movement and the being able to link the weight room and the baseball side of things together. So it actually has worked out great for me because they see, my expertise in what I'm doing, but it's definitely, a challenge in certain places for certain coaching staffs and players.
Yeah. And I mean, I tell everybody that like, every situation is different. Just because a guy leaves doesn't make him a bad guy. Just because a guy stays doesn't necessarily mean he's a good guy. And there's different reasons for leaving. So you really have to. And when there's like hundreds and hundreds of players in the portal, thousands or whatever, you really have to look at it case by case and see why how many of those guys were asked to leave, by their coaches. That happens as well.
That's the part that people don't see too. Is people talk about, players are leaving and why are they leaving? Well, sometimes they're told, hey, you're a great person, you're a great human being, but we have to make a decision that's right for our organization. And sometimes that's not to be able to stay in the same place.
Yeah. Brandon Golden joining us. Let's do a little 40 bowls in 14 days, Brandon. We'll have you pick a couple of bowl games. We'll see if you have connections or maybe you just like one team more than the other. Let's go with the Pop-Tarts Bowl. Notre Dame said no, so we're going to get Georgia Tech versus BYU. These are two teams that were hopeful of making a playoff just as early as a couple of weeks ago. This game will be in Orlando, December 27th, 3:30 on ABC, following the Military Bowl, I guess. So who you got, Georgia Tech or BYU?
So I'm clearly going to go with Georgia Tech. I was at the BYU game there in Greenville, so going with the Yellow Jackets on this one.
Going with the Jackets there, and then we'll throw you one more. North Texas, who had a great year, came up one game short of the playoff, losing to Tulane. Championship, taking on the Aztecs of San Diego State in the New Mexico Bowl out in Albuquerque, New Mexico. This will be also December 27th at 5:45. You going Mean Green or Aztecs?
I'm going to go the Mean Green just because they're a little bit closer to home, Clip.
All right, there we go with the Mean Green. Brandon, tell us about your show coming up on Monday.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. Got Core Mascara on there. Ironically enough, I'm at Wake Forest right now. We got the player development seminar going on. One of the guys from the Red Sox is in there talking right now, so I'm out here in the hallway. Yeah, Moose is, he's a guy that I've known for a long time. We have had the opportunity to work together at St. John's and have an unbelievable relationship. But he's just going to talk about, who he is, his belief, how he goes about things, his mindset, the ability to get players to buy into what he's doing and who he is, and the overall system there at Duke that they're trying to build.
And man, Chris Pollard did a hell of a job there. They had it rolling, and I know you expect Corey to keep that going at Duke. And what does he do? Just kind of keep what has been successful and add his touch, or does he try to change things there? I guess that's the challenge for a new head coach when you come into a pretty good situation. So, what do you think Duke looks like next year and beyond?
Yeah, I think it'll look different. Obviously, one thing that I've come to learn, being in the game and being around the college game a lot, teams take on the personality of their head coach.
Yeah.
And if you look at what goes on down there in Greenville, and when the Pirates played in Durham last year, I don't know exactly what happened. I was watching on TV, but things got a little chippy, and both head coaches were out of the dugout. Like I think the Duke Blue Devils will be similar to the Moose, and they'll be confident, they'll be prepared, and they'll be ready to go out there and play and throw the balls out there and see what happens.
Brandon Golden, host of the Brandon Golden Show, joining us, and you can check out that conversation coming up on Monday. Brandon, appreciate you, man. We got one more Friday show, so we'll see if we can track you down again next week for one more chat this year.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it. Want to give a shout-out to my guy, Brandon Manning. He does a lot for us, so appreciate you guys.
All right, B-Man getting a shout-out. You know what? We're not going to have Brandon Golden on anymore. Just kidding. Love Brandon Manning. In fact, Brandon Manning has a prize for you in the treasure chest. Golf hoodie and balls, golf balls from Brandon Manning Farm Bureau, still available in the treasure chest, which we will open up one more time coming up on this Friday. B-Man. We'll be talking to B-Man hopefully pretty soon, because when that calendar flips, we get through January, it's baseball time in February, and we'll be back out at Clark LeClaire Stadium. Some college football news. Heard Jarrett mention this during the break. The second longest tenured head coach in college football at one school will be stepping down, Kyle Whittingham, after 21 years at Utah. And we'll see if he's done or if this is one of those breaks. But he says the time is right to step down from my position as the head coach at Utah. Been an honor and privilege. And, man, what a program he has had there with the Utes, and has seen them go through how many different conferences at this point? At least 3, right? Mountain West to
Pac-12.
Pac-12 to
Big 12, yeah.
Big 12. He is 66 years old, 3 conference titles, 2 appearances in the Rose Bowl, 2 top 5 finishes, and the undefeated season in 2008 capped off with a win over Alabama in the Sugar Bowl. So just the fact that he stayed there that long is kind of crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I guess with the timing of this, people upstairs already kind of knew. Or, I mean, I don't know.
Talk about the man upstairs?
No, the people within the Utah program upstairs.
By the way, hashtag take the stairs.
Yeah.
I saw ECU basketball is using that.
Okay.
But anyway, go ahead.
Oh,
I'm interrupting you again. Sorry.
Well, no, it's fine. It's just no way he sprung it on him like now.
Right.
They had to have known that he was going to step down after the bowl game.
We'll see where they fall in the carousel pecking order.
What?
Nick?
They've had a coach named and waiting for the past year.
Ah.
The coordinator is going to step up and be their head coach.
Gotcha.
Who is it?
Sharon Moore.
Sharon Less. Whittingham is expected to be succeeded by defensive coordinator Morgan Scalley.
Oh, okay.
That old scallywag.
I guess we could have just scrolled down.
Hey, folks, you got to remember to scroll down.
And take the stairs.
Take the stairs. You see what that... I don't know. Maybe we'll hit our new blue Pirate Report in hour number 3. Actually, I know we will, because we'll do that when we talk to Morgan Ehlers coming up next on Pirate Radio Live. And we'll open up the treasure chest once again. Back with you after these words.
Washington's favorite place to eat and where all the locals go is down on Main Street. Down on Main Street's new fall weekly lunch specials are here and only for $8.99. Stop by Monday through Friday and enjoy chicken and pastry, spaghetti, meatloaf, hamburger, steak, and everyone's favorite fried shrimp plate. After work, Down on Main Street is the perfect spot for dinner and drinks with friends. Down on Main Street in historic downtown Washington. Go Pirates!
Homeowners can face many challenges throughout this season, but our newest New Blue star, Dixon Williams, is here to slide in and save the day. Have a clog that's hitting a foul ball and nothing seems to be getting through? Dixon's fixing to get you flowing again. Feeling like your HVAC's in a slump? Dixon's sliding in to get your comfort back on track. Are swinging blind in a power outage? Dixon's delivering a power boost. So when problems arise, turn home strikeouts into home runs with New Blue electric, plumbing, and air.
Doug Henry of Greenville would like to wish you a happy holidays. Doug Henry of Greenville is your premier used car dealership with over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily to take care of all your needs. Doug Henry offers the best selection of used cars around, and it's easy to find right on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive. You can also find them at DougHenryofGreenville.com. Right on the corner and always right on the price. Doug Henry of Greenville. Happy holidays and Happy New Year from everyone at Doug Henry.
Need to sell your house fast without fixing or even cleaning it? Call the Turner Home Team.
Hey, this is proud ECU alumni Justin Turner with the Turner Home Team. We buy houses as is in any condition for cash, and we can close in just days. As a real estate investor and licensed agent, my team and I can give you options when you need to sell. Sell fast or sell for top dollar. You choose what's best.
Call Turner Home Team or visit theturnerhometeam.com. They'll make a no obligation cash offer for your home today.
Turner Home Team. Pirates supporting pirates.
Honda's Holiday Elf Squad has been working overtime to deliver more gifts with more Honda Go. And during Honda's Gifts That Go sales event, you can get bonus bucks and low-rate financing on select Honda models. For family, friends, or yourself, 'tis the season to bring home some real holiday fun. Hurry into Ron Ayers Motorsports, Highway 11, north of the airport in Greenville today. The Honda Gifts That Go sales event ends December 31st. For your safety, read the owner's manual and wear a helmet and eye protection. Always wear your seatbelt and close the side nets and doors when operating a side-by-side. Honda side-by-sides and ATVs are for riders 16 and older.
In a world full of uncertainty, there's one team you can count on, the North Carolina Protection Group. Their licensed specialists bring unmatched training, integrity, and over a century of combined experience in personal protection. From executives and celebrities to families and vital assets, we provide world-class security, 24-hour video monitoring, and on-site guards. Anywhere, anytime. Don't wait. Call the North Carolina Protection Group today at 919-886-6274.
Are you looking to purchase a new home, or are you considering refinancing your current mortgage? This is Talbot Green at Integrity Home Mortgage. We offer a wide variety of loan programs to help get you pre-approved. Our team of Talbot Green, Braxton Green, and Joanne Weir has over 50 years of experience and is committed to providing you with superior customer service you deserve. To get started, call me, Talbot Green, 714-2076.
Talbot Green, NMLS 120331. For informational purposes only. Integrity Home Mortgage Corporation is an equal housing lender. NMLS 208516.
Want a burger with attitude? Bad Daddy's Burger Bar is the place to get it. Located just off of Greenville Boulevard in the Public Shopping Center and a short distance away from Downey-Ficklin Stadium, Bad Daddy's has a lineup of chef-inspired burgers, giant chop salads, the famous badass margarita, and a fabulous selection of local craft beers. Get started with not your mama's deviled eggs or fried pickles before diving into one of their juicy burgers like the bacon cheeseburger on steroids. Or spice things up with the Heat Wave Burger. People have called their burgers totally insane, but they'll take that as a compliment. Bad Daddy's Burger Bar. Go Pirates!
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 at 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. You do anything to keep your family safe. Don't leave safety to chance with national companies or do-it-yourself systems. SCI Technologies has recently merged with High Tech Communications to become North Carolina's premier security, audio, and fire alarm provider. They have the most cost-effective solutions for your home or business's security and life safety needs. Call SCI Technologies today at 321-7006. And don't forget to join us for the best Military Bowl coverage Saturday, December 27th, starting at 8 a.m. with the Bud Light pregame tailgate, taking you right up to the 11 a.m. kickoff. And after the game, for one more time this year, we will have the Pirate Radio 5th quarter call-in show, taking your calls and comments as the Pirates wrap up the 2025 season. Be sure to follow Pirate Radio on our social media at PR927FM for full team coverage from Annapolis, powered by the Buck and Dirty Dans. Now let's take it back in for the start of Hour 3. Here's Clip.
All right. Watching highlights from last night's NFL game, and boy, the Bucks really in the pits after another loss. Okay. Kyle Pitts.
That's my guy.
I saw he had 2. Did he have 3?
That's the third one.
3 touchdowns for Kyle Pitts.
My buddy, big Kyle Pitts guy. Last night, it's been a long time coming, but last night he was finally proved right.
He called a multi-touchdown game, right?
Yeah.
Contract year Pitts? Contract year?
No.
I
don't think so.
No.
Maybe.
Fair enough. We will talk a little basketball and more with Morgan Ehlers, who joins us on the Turner Home Team Live Line. Morgan, how you doing?
Hey, Clipper, I survived the blizzard of this Friday, so life's good.
Snow is nice when it doesn't stick and lead to ice and all that. It's nice to just look outside and see it.
This wasn't even snow. This was just SN. There was no OW to that.
Yeah. So. I'll take whatever it was.
It was just nice driving around downtown and seeing flakes hit my windshield.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah.
All right, Morgan. We'll start with football. John David Baker on his way to Ole Miss. Josh Aldridge on his way to USF. Pirates on their way to the Military Bowl. So Blake Carroll trying to figure out all of that as they prepare for another trip to the Military Bowl. Been a busy week with no games going on for ECU football.
Yeah, we've been talking about it for a couple of weeks with John David Baker. The Josh Aldridge thing sort of kind of hit everybody by surprise a little bit. But, I think that goes to, again, like we've talked about the last few weeks, the state of college football where money rules. And right now I think USF is trying to really position themselves to have a breakout year next year. And what they're thinking, and again, from what I've heard, what I've read a little bit, that they're really trying to say, hey, we're ready to make that jump to the Big Four conferences when you guys are ready to expand. And the university's dropping $26 million into the athletic department on a loan. How that works, I don't know. Let's repay it in 100 years. Yeah, that'll work. But that a lot of that money's going to NIL. Bringing in a new coach, bringing in new staff, and you watch what they do. They're going to spend a lot of money in the portal this year, and they will not look like the same team. They didn't have a bad team this year, but they're going to bring in as many guys as they can and try the Carolina model, trying to buy a championship. And how did it work in Chapel Hill this year? Not too good.
Yeah, it's so interesting because some people who donate to NIL have money to burn and don't really care what happens to it because there's not really a return on that investment. But you got guys like Troy Aikman who came out this week and said he spent some money on NIL and the guy ends up transferring and he never got a thank you note and he said he's done with it. So, Duke gave all that money to their quarterback Mensa. What did it get him? It got him an ACC championship. Is that worth it? Or the fact that his old team Tulane's in the playoff and he's not, is that looked at as a disappointment? I don't know. It's all in the eye of the beholder who is spending that money. So just kind of interesting where this thing is, like how it looks, Morgan, 10 years from now, the NIL.
Well, it's again looking at it. One way you got Tulane's playing in the championship. Have they spent money in the portal? Sure, they have. But have they spent the money some of these other guys?
No,
they haven't.
Yeah.
Carolina. Rumor has it they spent $15 to $20 million or more this past year in football. What did it get them? I mean, they spent $2.5 million on the quarterback that they had. I think it was North Alabama or South Alabama where he played 2 years ago. And, that's a lot of money. And if a kid, and here's something to look at, and what people have talked about, with Caden Hauser, will he stay, will he go? Hopefully he stays. I think they're going to make him a good offer, and we'll see the quality of life here in Greenville is pretty good, especially when you're the established guy. But if a quarterback in particular is looking, say, hey, I want a shot at the NFL, okay, that's one thing. Can you get seen at East Carolina? Absolutely, because you're going to have the scouts here for a pro day, that kind of thing. You're going to get seen. But if you're a marginal player, I'm not saying Caden is, but I'm just saying in general, a general rule of thought. Most times in the NFL, you have the top 3 or 4 kids that are the best quarterbacks in college football get drafted in the first or second round. After that, it's usually 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th round, or they brought in as a free agent. If you make the practice squad, okay, in the NFL, it's roughly $180,000 to $200,000 a year, which is a lot of money for a practice squad player. No guarantee, obviously, with Holton, like, for instance, he was up and down with Seattle 5 or 6 times, just the way they had to bring people up and down. But there's no guarantee from week to week that you're getting that money. Now, if you're a quarterback in college and all of a sudden somebody comes knocking on your door, or your agent's door or your high school coach's door and says, hey, we want to talk to this guy, put him in touch, even though he's not in the portal, we're willing to spend $2.5 million like Carolina did. What are you going to do?
I get it. Yeah.
You can't
tell me
make that money in 10 years in the NFL.
Yeah.
If you're on the practice squad.
Yeah, no, and when guys like Zakai Barker, I don't think he's got a lengthy NFL career ahead of him. But so when he leaves and goes somewhere to get money,
yeah, you gotta cash out when you get the opportunity.
I don't begrudge him. I really don't. I mean, and that's what it's become. Morgan, we had Holt on the other day, had a great show talking about the coaching changes and things like that, and got to talking NIL, and he said, hey man, when it first came around, Holden was experiencing what it was designed to do, which is, hey, do a commercial here, do a gathering there, get paid for a radio spot, and then it became the collectives and just one big bag of money, and it was dispersed, and now it is what it is today. So, yeah,
absolutely. And it's one of those things that you sit and look at. I mean, when Holt was doing it, he had to go in and say, okay, I'm going to do something for tiebreakers. They're going to pay me $200. I'm just throwing a number out, okay? He had to literally go back to the director of operations, Jake Kirkendall, sign a piece of paper saying, I'm doing this for tiebreakers. Is this how much money I'm getting? Then they had to approve it.
Yeah.
It's just, it's crazy the way it is today. But, the powers that be have set this system up that they go out and they're going to pay players. It's a professional. Players can have agents right now. They couldn't have them before. If you had an agent, you were basically ruled a professional and you lost your college eligibility, which is, another conversation to have. But now you can have an agent and you come in and, negotiate a contract. And the way they got it now, you can negotiate a contract once every year with a different school if you like, which is absolutely ridiculous. Get one free transfer, the second transfer, you lose a year. How many people are willing to do that? Not a lot.
All right. There's college football czar Morgan Ehlers throwing out a rule. Hey, we got some Pirates on this basketball team making a pretty penny, and good for them. It is not equating to wins. However, let's get our New Blue Pirate report and hear from Mike Schwartz last night as cut 2. He talked about having to overcome a huge deficit at the first half.
Well, any time that you are trying to come back from that kind of deficit that we put ourselves in the first half, and what happens, every play there's so much magnitude on every play. So you get, we designed some plays to get some looks, and they don't go in, and it continues to give energy to the other team, and they get an offensive rebound on the free throw, or they hit a 3 right after Jordan's finish in transition. And those plays, just there's so much magnitude on them because you're fighting uphill the whole second half. I mean, you're coming out, and the reality is, that's how we want to play as a ball club, and you know that. You've been around, you've seen it. We want to be able to play with a pressure and a disruption, and I thought we did that in the second half and got our hands on basketballs and got out and ran and were able to do that. But unfortunately, with the depth that we had in the second half, so I also think we definitely, and when I watch the film, I'll be able to confirm that or see other things, but there were definite plays, but without a doubt, I saw us run out of gas a little bit on both ends in the final. I think the under-media timeout, it was a one-possession game, and we went in and talked about just trying to win every 4-minute segment down the stretch, starting the second half, and we did that up until that last 4 minutes.
Pirates fall to App State. I've pretty much said my piece on ECU basketball at this point. Morgan, anything you'd like to add?
Well, it's tough sledding right now since we've survived the blizzard today. It's tough sledding, so to speak. And, I thought you could tell when they made their run in the second half last night, cut it to 1. They were down, I think, 17 at halftime, 16-17 at halftime. Made their run in the second half, cut it to 1. The people following at the game last night, the Pirate fans at the game, they were into it. They wanted this team to win badly. I mean, they wanted something to cheer for. And I think Coach Schwartz, said it best right there. They ran out of gas the last 4 minutes of the game. They went from a 1-point lead for App State back up to a 12, 13-point lead, and you had the final score. And, you got to play Sunday at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, I mean, talk about running out of gas. Like, Jordan Riley can't play every single minute of the game. And I think in that after media timeout, Jordan had to come out and sit for a little bit, get his breath, get some water, and it just unraveled there. I don't think they scored another basket in that final 4 minutes. It was,
you can't rely on one person.
Yeah.
The whole game. You can't do it. You've got to have other guys step up and make plays. And Gio had some good stuff, but I thought that App State's key to a win last night was they were able to get a lot of offensive rebounds, especially early on. And you build a lead like that, and then East Carolina uses so much energy trying to get back up and down. And App State had shots during that stretch that we made the comeback. They just didn't fall for them. They were falling in the first half, didn't fall in the second half, started falling in the last 4 or 5 minutes of the game. And, again, got to play Sunday at 1 against Buffalo.
Probably the third best opponent the Pirates will have seen to this point, behind the Bonnies and Michigan State.
Yeah,
the only loss for Buffalo.
Buffalo is 9-1. Who'd they lose to?
The Bonnies.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, good opponent coming in Sunday.
Probably be the first time the Pirates are home dogs, I would say.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough matchup.
They all are. All right, Morgan, appreciate you joining us, man. What you doing this weekend?
I have a wedding to do tomorrow. Getting ready to go eat dinner at Larry's Steakhouse right on 10th Street, 14th Street, right in there. So, it's 10th Street. That's where they're at. Getting ready to go over there and have dinner tonight. And then tomorrow, got a wedding to do. And Sunday, calling a basketball game. So it's a big weekend. My granddaughter's having her 3rd birthday party tomorrow, too. So we're doing that in the morning.
Happy birthday to her. Morgan, thanks for joining us, man. Have a good weekend.
Thanks a lot, guys. You too.
Morgan Ayler's joining us on the Turner Home Team Live Line. A-Harp's here. What's up, Alex?
What's up, man?
2 times in 1 week.
2 times in 1 week.
So you're a Friday regular.
Yes, sir.
All right. And you joined us Monday just for
just for kicks and giggles.
Yeah, I like those kicks and giggles. We got to make somebody a winner right now. Let's open up the treasure chest for the second time today. And we will pick out another prize and talk to another winner on the Turner Home Team Live Line. Let's do caller number 10. Caller 10 at 317-1250. Caller number 10 is a winner. And we'll find out who you are after the break. You heard Mike Schwartz on our New Blue Pirate Report. The technicians at New Blue are ready to face any challenge, the time where the elements may throw at your home. Plumbing, electrical, HVAC, septic system repairs, installations. They do it all at New Blue. Contact them. Call nublue.com. Caller number 10 is a winner. Back with you after this.
over 40 years, Greenville Motor Company has been the name Greenville Trust. Driven by service, powered by trust, and now offering one of the area's best service centers, 8 full-service bays working on all makes and models. Their certified team can diagnose, address, and repair any issue, big or small. From oil changes to engine work, go to a repair center that you can trust for the life of your vehicle. Greenville Motor Company, locally owned by the Cook family, right across from Greenville Nissan at 1000 Southwest Greenville Boulevard. DriveHereNow.com, driven by service, powered by trust, Greenville Motor Company.
Hey, Pirate Nation, this is Caroline Cook, and if you need an experienced realtor from Eastern North Carolina that was born a pirate, then give me a call. I'm committed to helping you find your dream home, selling your property for the best possible price, and providing top-notch real estate services. I pride myself on local knowledge, professionalism, and commitment to exceeding your expectations. Explore my website, CarolineCookHomes.com, to learn more about the services I provide and the properties I have to offer. Start your real estate journey today by calling 341-1992. Go Pirates!
Looking for the best Mexican food in Greenville? Come to La Rancherita, where flavor and fun meet every day. Try our crowd favorite, the ACP Trio, loaded with steak, chicken, and shrimp over creamy rice and cheese. And don't forget to drink the whole table wants, the Rancherita Pitcher. Perfect for sharing and always made fresh. Find us on Evans Street in the Best Buy Shopping Center and see why locals can't get enough. Follow La Rancherita Greenville on Facebook for daily specials and events. La Rancherita, where every meal feels like a fiesta.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
May I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time.
Pizza deserves Pepsi.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this.
Burgers deserve Pepsi.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Jacob Jiggins Cowart, and the best place to go for custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items is University Sportswear. University Sportswear hit a home run for me when I needed my custom t-shirts. From start to finish, University Sportswear provided superior customer service and a quality product that cannot be beat. If your business, organization, or event needs t-shirts or promotional help, then you need University Sportswear. Visit universitysportswearenc.com for contact information. Go Pirates!
Hey Pirate Nation, this is proud ECU graduate and former baseball player Brandon Manning inviting you to join my team at Farm Bureau Insurance. Right now is a good time to review your coverage with a local trusted agent like me. I will make myself available before or after business hours, and my clients always have my cell phone number if they need anything. From home, auto, or life, give me a call today and let's talk about your insurance coverage and about the Pirates. Call 531-1812 and go Pirates!
Do you have any real estate questions about buying or selling residential or commercial properties? Are you curious about this current real estate market? Do you need a property manager for all your rental houses? This is proud ECU alum Scott Harris with Harris Real Estate Group, and I would love to help answer every question you have and show you a real estate experience that will be memorable and enjoyable. Every step of the way, I'm here to make your dreams a stress-free reality. Call me today at 347-1857. That's 347-1857. Go Pirates!
Ahoy, Pirate Nation. This is Lady Pirate Marissa, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Looking for quality roofing you can trust? Call the Boone Group Roofing, proudly serving all of Eastern North Carolina. Owned and operated by Toot Boone, they offer no money down and back their work with a 5-year workmanship warranty. Find them on Facebook and Instagram to see their latest projects and satisfied customers. When it comes to your roof, don't settle. The Boone Group Roofing is on top of their game. Call Toot today at 714-0021. And where do you find the best selection of pre-owned vehicles in Eastern North Carolina? DriveHereNow.com. DriveHereNow.com is part of Greenville Motor Company and is fully stocked with an inventory of SUVs, trucks, and cars. Get shopping today at DriveHereNow.com. DriveHereNow.com, supporting the Pirates for over 48 years. Now let's take it back in. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live on a Friday. Sarah in the Chili Water Chat Gang says, congratulations, Coach Harp, on your wins in basketball. Can we hire Harper to coach the men's basketball team at ECU?
I would give it my best try.
Are you looking to parlay this middle school assistant job into a head coaching job at the D1 level?
Oh, so, we have the Pirate Radio podcast. We take segments and put them out as podcasts.
Yeah.
Did you see your graphic?
No.
We used your segment from Monday, and I made sure to put Wayne County Middle School basketball coach and former ECU long snapper. Who cares about that? But Wayne County Middle School basketball coach.
Yeah, ECU football. Who even cares?
What's y'all's record?
2-0, baby.
Nice. Congratulations. Yep. All right. Do we have a winner on the Turner Home Team Live line?
Yes. Emery Simpson.
Emery Simpson is joining us. Hello, Emery.
Hi, how are you?
Doing great. How are you?
Good.
I don't recognize your name. Have you ever won in the treasure chest before?
I have not, no.
All right. We got a first timer on our hands. Where are you from?
From Greensboro.
Greensboro. And you live currently in where?
In Greenville.
All right. What do you do?
Oh, well, I'm a senior at ECU this year.
Oh, cool.
Studying marketing.
All right. Are you a Pirate Radio listener?
I am.
Nice.
Okay. I didn't know that was our demographic, but maybe so. Good stuff. All right. Do you have any classes with any student athlete? Like, who's your favorite ECU student athlete? Do you have one?
I've had a class with Parker Bird previously.
He's a nice fellow, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice enough. All right. Y'all got questions?
Yeah, what's your favorite Christmas movie?
Good question.
Well, I know other people have been saying Elf, and I probably have to agree with them.
Okay.
I just like to smile. Smiling's my favorite.
Yes, it is. Alex, do you have a question? It can be about anything.
Favorite ECU athletic event that you've attended as a student?
I mean, mainly the football games, any of them, really.
Did you stay till the end of the football games that you attended?
Nah.
All right.
All of them.
Thank you for being honest.
Understandable.
Yeah.
What motivated you to leave the game and go do something else? Why didn't you stay till the end?
I think if it were just up to me, and if I was with my family who's always at the games, I'd probably stay the whole time.
Right, okay.
Like a group of friends and stuff. People
Understood. Herd mentality, peer pressure. Mm-hmm. We got to go. So, yeah, okay. I get that. What's your favorite ornament on your Christmas tree, either here or like back at home?
Well, we have two Christmas trees. We have one that's just full of like the family ornaments, and then we have a ECU Christmas tree.
Nice. I like that. I like the side tree.
But I think the side tree is definitely my favorite.
Very cool.
The ECU stuff on it.
I like that. All right. Any other questions? Do you have a favorite thing to eat during Christmas, whether it be a sweet treat or a savory meal?
I'll say any type of charcuterie board.
Great pick.
Huh.
Yeah. That's a great pick.
Cheese,
all right.
Crackers.
I feel like that was really hot at a time. Is that still hot? I feel like I saw them everywhere, and now I don't see them as much.
I partake in them.
Yeah, all right.
On a decent basis.
You partake.
I partake.
I did not inhale.
All right. Pick her out a gift there, J-Bone. We got a lot of great prizes left, including 10 free classes to Downtown Bar, $100 gift card to Overtime Tavern, a 2-night stay at the Beaufort Hotel, that and a lot remaining. But, Jared, what do we got?
We were talking about this one earlier. You have won the gift basket from UBE.
Woohoo!
A lot of cool stuff. Maybe something to add to the tree there, the ECU tree, but a lot of goodies in the ECU gift basket.
A cool ECU nutcracker.
Emery, congratulations. We'll let you know how you can redeem this prize, and appreciate you tuning in to Pirate Radio.
All right. Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Very good ECU name there, too, Emery. What was the last name on that one? Simpson? Simpson. Should have asked if she knew Homer.
I'll be going to Moe's Tavern later.
Somebody said something about Moe's earlier. Was it you, Shirley? Do we have something, or did you just say I need to hear it? It was Moe.
Oh yeah, it's the guy who does. He was doing Mike Gundy rant.
Yeah.
That's Moe.
That's right.
Hi everybody, I'm Moe, or as the ladies like to call me, hey, you behind the bushes.
Let's get to our interview. Ellerby talked one-on-one with Dickie Corrada,
ECU Hall of Famer.
ECU Hall of Famer. He's got a new book coming out, and they talked all about it. Here's Ellerby and Dickie.
All right, welcome back into the program. Excited to have a special guest join us on the show today, a former Pirate, a Hall of Famer, a guy that has written a book, I Am a Pirate, My Journey as a Two-Sport Athlete at East Carolina University, Mr. Dickie Corrada. Dickie, welcome to the program. Thanks for joining us today.
Well, I'm so thankful for y'all to have me on. Thank you very much.
Man, I haven't had a chance. I met you at the Pirate Radio Tailgate Zone at one of the, I think it was the ECU Memphis game, which was a glorious day to be an East Carolina fan. But I hadn't had a chance to, you gave me a copy of your book, and I'm hoping the holidays will provide me the time to dive into it. But man, let's start at the beginning. Who is Dickie Corrada, and how did he become a Pirate?
Well, I live in Richmond now, and I lived in Richmond before. I was recruited to play football at ECU back in the day, 1967. That's been a while, Jonathan. I had other offers to play football. I played both sports in high school, baseball and football. I had other offers. East Carolina is the only one that offered me to split my scholarship, where I could play football and baseball. I went there on a recruiting trip. I loved everything about it. So I signed, and I guess the rest is history.
Did your blood turn from red to purple once you came to Greenville permanently?
It still is.
Who was the key people that recruited you to be the Pirate?
Henry Van Sant was the assistant football coach. And he was the main one. And then Coach Earl Smith was their baseball coach. Both of those guys are in the Hall of Fame. So they got together. At first, it was Coach Van Sant was very reluctant. He said, "You're going to be a football player. You're not going to. You can play baseball after your sophomore year, but you have to go through spring drills and all this stuff your freshman year. If you make the team and if you become a starter, then we'll let you play football." But anyway, they got together and split it up, which was great. I never had to go through spring drills. I played football in the fall and baseball in the spring, just like it's supposed to be.
Just like the early Deion Sanders or Bo Jackson, you were making the waves first, huh? Down here in Greenville, North Carolina.
You know, I was the first athlete at ECU, as far as anyone knows, and as far as I've researched, that have had a split grant between two major sports at East Carolina.
Wow. Were you the person that was like, the deal was, hey, look, I want to play both, and that was the opportunity that you were looking for, and then East Carolina was finally the school that was able to make that offer to you?
Absolutely. That's exactly right. And no other schools were willing to do that. They all told me the same thing. We're paying your education. Football's paying your education. You have to go through spring drills. All of them said the same thing. And back then, and to a certain degree, I guess still today, baseball being a non-revenue sport back then, and probably in a lot of schools still is, they only gave like partials. So you only got a partial this or a partial that. But the way it worked out, it was great for me, and I think it was good for them too.
Well, you came to East Carolina and had a successful Hall of Fame career. You were a wide receiver and a shortstop. I mean, these aren't positions that you weren't spending a lot of time on the bench. You're obviously a heck of an athlete. How are you able to balance playing both sports and really be so successful in both?
Well, like I said, I was a football player in the fall and a baseball player in the spring. And to some degree, I didn't have to go through spring drills. And that's at least back then, I'm not sure how it is now, but that was a pretty brutal season for football players. They scrimmaged all the time, and I'm not saying they didn't care if you got hurt, but they didn't hold you out of scrimmages and whatever for worrying about whether you got hurt or not. So it was pretty easy. It was pretty normal for me. That's what I'd always done. I loved baseball. So I just loved everything about baseball. I loved the games. I loved practice. I loved batting practice. I loved infield practice. I loved it all.
You are, I guess, what they call like a gym rat. I guess, what did you do outside your time when you weren't playing football and baseball in Greenville? Because it does have a few other things to offer.
I talk about that in the book. That's one of the things that I tried to do in the book. It's not just about the games. I don't just talk about the games. I knew I had to talk about the games in both sports, but I talk about my teammates. I talk about all the things we did off the field, my exploits off the field, which were probably couldn't be tolerated in this day and time. But I had fun. The Elbow Room was, I don't know if you ever heard of the Elbow Room. It was a great bar in Greenville. Have you heard of it?
Oh, absolutely. Heck yeah.
Okay.
I'm not that old. I mean, not that young, I guess.
But yeah, we had a good time. It was a simpler time, and I think a more fun time, actually, for athletes anyway.
Absolutely. So why did you write the book? I Am a Pirate, My Journey as a Two-Sport Athlete at East Carolina. What inspired you to write the book, and why did you want to share all this?
I think it started not this fall, but last fall, 2024. And I was doing some things with my teammates, sending out things here and there. And several of them said, look, you're in the Hall of Fame. You played two sports. You ought to write the book. You should write a book and share your stories. Because I was sending out things to my former teammates about reminding them about what we did and what happened and about this story, this, that. And they encouraged me to do that. And then when I found out that no other athlete at ECU has written a book about their entire career at ECU. So here I had a chance to do something. I asked myself, how many times in life do you have a chance to be the first to do it? So I looked up all the books. There's several books out there about ECU sports. None of them, to my knowledge, or could I find, that were written by an athlete. Bethany Bradshaw, my editor, who lives in Greenville, you may know her. She'd written a couple books about baseball, Keith LeCaire and blah, blah. I can't think of the other name, but it's about the baseball fans, the jungle, and all that. So no athlete had ever written an entire book about their entire career. And since I played both sports, I just wanted to share my story.
When for Pirate fans today, that I mean, you played from '67 to '71, and you followed the program since you've left East Carolina. Who are some modern day players that would compare to Dickie Corrada on the baseball field and on the football field?
Wow. I hesitate to compare myself with the good receivers that we've had, like Justin Hardy and Dwayne Harris and those guys. It was just a different era. Athletes these days, they're bigger, faster, stronger. Everything about them, they're just better. They're better in everything, except maybe wide receivers. I've never seen so many wide receivers drop passes in my whole life, and that's on Saturday or Sunday. I was watching the game last night, I think the Falcons were playing. I've never seen. I bet they had 10 drop passes in that game. They're just not taught how to do it. I was fortunate. Sonny Randall was my receiver coach my senior year. Sonny had played in the NFL for about 10 or 11 years, was all pro like 4 or 5 years. Just a tremendous coach and a tremendous wide receiver. So I was very fortunate to have, coaches like that. But I'd hesitate to compare myself to anybody, really.
Sports can be humbling, can be teaching, can be just a lot of things you learn when you play sports. What is like the one or two things that you learned as an athlete that has carried on in your life to where we are today?
I think the two things would be perseverance and goal setting. For every season, I had goals, whether it was football or baseball. My first football season, back then, freshmen had to play on the freshman football team. When I saw the first depth chart, I was ranked. I was on the 10th. We had 110 players, which was insane. But anyway, that's how they recruited back then. They brought in a bunch of walk-ons, I guess partial scholarships and whatever. So they just invited a whole bunch. I was on the 10th team. And I said, how in the hell did they put me on the 10th team? No, they've not seen me play except in high school. Anyway, so my goal was to get to the first team. Every year I had goals. Shortstop, I was like my freshman year. And I was lucky because my freshman year was the first year freshmen could play varsity baseball. I was listed as the fourth team shortstop. So again, I was a freshman. And ECU's always had great programs. We went to the regionals twice during my 4-year career there. But I was on the fourth team. My goal, I just had to work hard. I busted my butt. I learned that. I think that carried over in my whole business life. You just have to set goals. You get bounced. You get bumped. I had a lot of bumps. My sophomore year, which was my first year on the varsity football team, I did not play. I didn't even get off the bench on the first 4 games of the season. And later I found out after a meeting with my football coach, Stasovich, that he was punishing me for not going to spring drills because I felt like I was I should be starting the whole time, but I wasn't. So those kinds of things that you just learn in college that make you a better person, that make you set goals, do the best you can to achieve them. I put that in the book. I kind of as I write the book, I compare things back then to the way things are now. I talk about the portal, the NIL program. We didn't have any of that. I said in the book, if we had NIL back then, I would have bought the elbow room and never left Greenville.
Be the Corrada room.
No, I would have left it at the elbow room, man.
That's awesome. You maybe they would have been your NIL sponsor. You write a lot in the book about your teammates and former coaches. And this people can dive into it, but if you had to pick one coach and one teammate that left the lasting impact on you, who would those two guys be?
The one coach would be Sonny Randall, my receiver coach. He was such a good guy and just a great teacher. We became friends after I graduated, up until he passed away. I think when did he? 2017, I believe. We just became friends, and he made the biggest impact on me. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be in the Hall of Fame. There's no question in my mind about that. From a player standpoint, I would say Billy Wallace, one of my teammates, was a great fullback. We just became good friends. He was just a hard-nosed football player that I learned a lot about. It's a lot of my teammates, I could say the same thing. But in the book, I talk about my love for my coaches, my teammates, and hopefully throughout my love for ECU in general. After I left there, I've been the first 10 or 15 years with kids and all. I was not a season pass holder. couldn't go to all the football games. But after that period, I've been a season pass holder for many, many years. We tailgate right there by your tent, your 92.7 tent, right down there. It's about 5 or 6 of us. It was 8. We've lost a couple. And every game, that's the center point where most of us tailgate. And every game, our other teammates who maybe park somewhere else, wherever, they all come over there. So we end up with 10 or 15 of my teammates from back then. And we just have a great time. We all love the Pirates. We're all going to the bowl game. So, you know, we just love ECU. We love their time together. We love each other. And I expressed that in the book. I've had many, many great reviews on my book. And I guess the two things that stand, and many from my teammates, but also just ECU grads who have read my book and say, man, that brought back so many memories. Thank you for writing the book. And the other thing they talk about is their love for ECU. So my book has been a great success. I'm very proud of it. If I hit, my goal is the net proceeds of my book are going to go to the Pirate Club. I indicate that on the very first page of the book. So hopefully I'll be able to do that one day. But it's been I've sold a lot of books this past fall. Had great reviews. So I'm very happy with the book, Jonathan.
Well, Dickie, as I said, I can't wait to spend some time with it maybe over the holidays. You got some great mentions on the back cover from Rajay Harris, Bethany Bradshaw, big guy Matt Maloney have some really good, nice things to say about the book, about you. I can feel your love. I can feel your passion for East Carolina. And I know you got a ton of great stories in here, and I can't wait to read more about it. Where could be? I did believe I saw these books at UBE, which is our neighbor here in downtown Greenville. And, of course, probably order them online at pirateware.com. Is there anywhere else that people can online can find the book?
Yeah, thank you for asking. The best way to order it, if it's not at UBE, is through eBay. eBay is fantastic. If you purchase it on eBay, I immediately know that you purchased it. I get a mailing label. I mail it out. I personally sign it and then mail it out the next day. As soon as we hang up, I've got to go to the post office and mail about 3 or 4 of them. I know everybody at the post office.
Yeah, there he is, Dickie Corrada. Dickie, well, I appreciate you spending some time with us today, and we'll have to have you back on sometime in the new year and dive into some of these stories you tell in the book and maybe peel back the onion a little bit more. But hopefully people for the holidays, if they're looking for somebody that's a Super Pirate fan and want to read a book from a Hall of Famer and a two-sport athlete, it is I Am a Pirate, My Journey as a Two-Sport Athlete at East Carolina University. Dickie, I hope you have a successful continue run with this book, and I hope that the final chapter for East Carolina football this year, you'll get to see a W up in Annapolis as well, and look forward to seeing you at the Tailgate Zone next fall in 2026.
Exactly. Yeah, like I said, we were at the bowl game last year. What a great win that was for the Pirates. We'll be there this year. Hopefully, we'll have a great crowd. I'm a little worried about who's going to call our offensive plays. I know that's
you are.
And maybe it was funny because I sent out an email to my teammates this year, and many of them were coaches. I said, any of you guys up for calling plays in the bowl game? So other than that, we're going to have a great time and get another win against the ACC team.
Absolutely. Well, Dickie, thanks for your time today. Merry Christmas to you, and go Pirates.
Go Pirates. Thank you so much, Jonathan.
Ellerby and Dickie Corrada. There, you can get his book right now. And great chat there with a great pirate. We'll take a break, come back, have more for you on a Friday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Back with you after this timeout. Want to make your day better? You can now order 2 large original crust, 1-topping pizzas from Papa John's for only $9.99 each. Take advantage of this awesome carry-out special now by logging on to papajohns.com and make today a pizza day for only $9.99 each. Papa John's is the MVP move for game day or any day. Place your order online at papajohns.com and sign up for Papa Rewards and start earning points for your favorite menu items. Go Pirates!
Pirate Nation, your dream home starts with Unshakable Builders. Now building in Sutherland Estates in Greenville and Dolostone Court in Wilson with homes available now. And stay tuned, Cross Creek Townhomes in Greenville and Whitaker Glen and Farmville are coming soon. Browse available homes, explore floor plans, and see past projects today at unshakablebuilders.com. Have questions? Use live chat, fill out the contact form, or call the office at 814-9105. Unshakable Builders, build on a solid foundation.
Hey, bro, weirdest thing is happening at the game. This guy sitting next to me says, "You're our good luck charm." Every time I crack a Bud Light, we score a touchdown. Now his entire family wants to buy me Bud Lights. I think I'm some kind of a football prophet. Talk soon. The team needs me.
Anything for Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Stock up today. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025 Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Jeff Stein here at Brown & Wood Buick GMC, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Brown & Wood's award-winning service department is open Monday through Friday. And don't forget, we have free pickup and drop-off. Every customer, when you come in for service, heavy repair, maintenance, it doesn't matter. You get a free car wash, dry, and vacuum. We've also got Tom Brown's favorite tagline, 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 rooftops, and 1 goal to make sure you leave a happy customer.
The Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of the Pirates in the NC. Open at noon 7 days a week with live music. Come enjoy sports trivia with me, Clip Rock, every Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday, it's live local acoustic night, along with line dancing from 7 to 9 on Wednesday. Thursday, there's a brand new lineup with Singo starting at 8, followed by karaoke with DJ Dog. Ladies and free both Friday and Saturday nights with the best local bands in the area. Finish the weekend with free games and DJ Kids Scene.
Y'all come get bucked
The up. perfect place to shop this season is Greenville's newest boutique and fitness studio, Downtown Bar. I'm Victoria, and our boutique is stocked with Lululemon favorites, cozy apparel, and perfect stocking stuffers. But Downtown Bar is more than just a boutique. We offer infrared heated bar, mat Pilates, yoga, and cycling classes that make you feel strong, centered, and inspired. Class packs make amazing gifts, and our studio is full of festive vibes. It's Santa's one-stop shop for the gift that keeps on giving. Find us next to UBE and Greenville at Downtown Bar.
CopyPro, the professional office systems people, have been serving Eastern North Carolina since 1971. From Greenville to Wilmington, businesses trust CopyPro for reliable technology, award-winning service, and top brands like Konica Minolta and Ricoh. Need multi-function printers, document management, or network solutions? CopyPro delivers powerful tools backed by certified technicians and a team dedicated to your success. CopyPro, professional people, professional systems, powerful results. Visit copypro.net or call 756-3175 today.
There's no better time to shop Russell's in downtown Washington than right now. Don't let a cancellation or back order spoil your Christmas. I'm Rhonda Lyons, and I can assure you we have a store full of goodies to satisfy anyone on your list. If you can't decide on the perfect gift, just select a gift certificate for any amount you desire. This shopping is easy, and the signature gift wrap is free and beautiful. Remember, it's all about you, our pirate friends and customers at Russell's in downtown Washington.
This is Chris Johnson, CJ2K. You listen to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. In a world full of uncertainty, there is one team you can count on. The NC Protection Group. Their licensed specialists bring unmatched training, integrity, and over a century of combined experience and personal protection. From executives and celebrities to families and vital assets, they provide world-class security and concierge services anywhere, anytime. Businesses, events, churches, or your home, they offer 24-hour video monitoring and on-site guards. Don't wait until it's too late. Call the NC Protection Group now at 919-886-6274. That's 919-886-6274. Now let's take it back in. Here's Clip.
Do we have another break?
Yes.
We got another break. Nick, what are you doing on your birthday night? What's the plan, man? We hanging out with the boys? You gonna hang out with the boys?
No, I'm driving home tonight.
The weeping willows pines.
Yeah,
Whisper trees.
Whisper trees.
Still, yep, you nailed it.
What is it?
Whispering Pines.
Whispering Pines.
Close enough.
There's got to be like a movie or something, like a mystery, creepy movie.
Sounds like a CW show.
I used to watch a show. With
Sleepy Hollow?
What was the one on Fox?
Sleepy Hollow.
No. Keep saying that like Brian keeps saying, like they're playing the draw, the win, lose, or draw or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Like Family Guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, Pictionary?
Yeah. I can't remember what.
Is it a boat? Is it a boat? Is it a boat?
Stop saying that.
It's got to be Sleepy Hollow.
It's not. I promise you. It's Pines. Something Pines. Fox TV Pines. Wayward Pines. Carry on my wayward pines. Mystery sci-fi thriller.
Oh, Matt Dillon?
Yeah.
He was also in Sleepy Hollow. No. M. Night Shyamalan. I'm good.
M. Night Shyamalan.
That guy fell off a cliff, huh? Like,
oh, man. I didn't hear that. Is he okay?
Yeah. I hope. If he. Yeah. His movies stink now. They are bad.
What are you doing at home? Hanging out with the Rents?
Yeah, just going back home after finals over so I can finally go home and relax with family, and I'll start working on Monday.
Where are you working?
I have a tile warehouse that I'm going to do some work for while I'm back home to earn money.
Good. So this is your last day at Pirate Radio?
Until the bowl game. I'll be back for the bowl game, but yes.
And then that's your last day at Pirate Radio?
No.
You coming back?
I'll be back second semester, yeah.
Nick is back.
Garrett's giving a look of
No, I'm just having thoughts. Like, I think we should do like 2-semester cap.
Hey, works with me.
No cap? Why?
Big Ten cappy?
I want Nick here forever. I think most students will not want to be here more than 2 semesters. What are you talking about? They got to like earn money somewhere.
Yeah.
When you going to graduate?
Next fall.
Gotcha. Jackson, is this your last day here?
No, I will be here until the last day.
Last day of what? The world?
Yes.
Forever.
You're never getting rid of me, Jarrett.
We'll have Jackman back with us next week. Try me. All right, good to hear. We'll take our final break, come back, get ready to wrap things up after this.
If you're looking for a delicious home-cooked country breakfast or lunch, look no further than CD's Grill. CD's Grill in Winterville has the best country cooking around. Start your day with CD's mouth-watering homemade cheese biscuits, eggs cooked to order, and pancakes so big and fluffy there's no way you leave hungry. Open Monday through Friday from 5:30 a.m. until 2 p.m. and Saturday from 5:30 to 11 a.m. CD's has lunch specials and an all-you-can-eat salad bar. Stop by, say hey to owner Jason Brown and the CD's crew. CD's Grill, 111 West Fire Tower Road in Winterville. CD's Grill, the best country cooking around.
This is Dr. Josiah Duke from Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine Center. Our practice has been caring for the athletes at ECU and the residents of Eastern North Carolina for more than 35 years. Whether it's treatment for your sports injury or it's that time for a joint replacement, Orthopedics East provides the latest in operative and non-operative orthopedic care. We also offer on-site physical therapy and MRI services as well as walk-in urgent care on weekends from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call us at 757-BONE or visit us online at orthoeast.com. Go Pirates!
At Langley Contracting, we're superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, we've got you covered. And best of all, we handle your insurance claims. We are locally owned right here in Eastern Carolina. We are licensed and insured and have a 25-year roof warranty. We can handle your gutter installation too, so everything is seamless. Call or visit us online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today.
Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist.
Homeowners can face many challenges throughout this season.
but our newest New Blue star, Dixon Williams, is here to slide in and save the day. Have a clog that's hitting a foul ball and nothing seems to be getting through? Dixon's fixing to get you flowing again. Feeling like your HVAC's in a slump? Dixon's sliding in to get your comfort back on track. Are swinging blind in a power outage? Dixon's delivering a power boost. So when problems arise, turn home strikeouts into home runs with New Blue Electric, Plumbing, and Air.
Need to sell your house fast without fixing or even cleaning it? Call the Turner Home Team.
Hey, this is proud ECU alumni Justin Turner with the Turner Home Team. We buy houses as is in any condition for cash, and we can close in just days. As a real estate investor and licensed agent, my team and I can give you options when you need to sell. Sell fast or sell for top dollar. You choose what's best.
Call Turner Home Team or visit theturnerhometeam.com. They'll make a no-obligation cash offer for your home today.
Turner Home Team. Pirates supporting Pirates.
The very best bagels in Greenville are at Bagel Man. Bagel Man is open every day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner until 8 p.m. If you're a person on the go, place your order ahead of time online at ncbagelman.com. Start your day with a breakfast sandwich or dine in for lunch with a tuna melt, pastrami sandwich, panini, or specialty wrap. And everyone loves Bagel Man's fresh-made desserts and pastries. Bagel Man is where Pirate Nation fuels up for game day or any day. Bagel Man, 1904 Fire Tower Road in Greenville.
This holiday season, Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is giving you the gift of huge savings. We're clearing out our remaining 2025 models to make room for the all-new 26s, and that means holiday select inventory bonus cash on the vehicles you want right now. Drive home a new Jeep Grand Cherokee, 2-row or 3-row, with savings up to $6,500. Don't wait. These deals end when the 25s are gone. Visit Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram today and unwrap your new ride. Drive a little to save a lot.
It's bow time. 'Tis the season for food and family, but thanks to Bojangles, you don't have to spend hours in the kitchen when loved ones come home for the holidays. Set down the spatula and put away the mixing bowls, because this holiday season, Bojangles is ready to help you celebrate with all your family favorites like Chicken Supremes, Cajun Filet Biscuits, or a big bow box of hand-breaded chicken, scratch-made biscuits, and fixins for the whole family. We'll make the food so you can focus on making memories. Head to Bojangles and gift yourself a taste of home. It's bow time.
This is Marcus Crandall, former ECU Pirate and Grey Cup champion. And you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. A look at the stock market today. It was another rough one. The Dow was down 245 points, and closed at $48,458. The NASDAQ was down 398 points and closed at $23,195. And the S&P was down 73 points and closed at $6,827. That is a look at your Wells Fargo Advisors financial report. For a person looking to investing, call Wells Fargo Advisors today at 756-6900 in Greenville. Wells Fargo Advisors, LLC, member SIPC. Now let's take back in for the wrap-up of our show. Here's Cliff.
Kenny Curling said he picked up his prize from Factory Mattress today. Thank you, Pirate Radio and the treasure chest.
Yeah, get some good sleep in your new sleep ensemble this weekend, Kenny.
He also said, have a great weekend. You do the same. Kenny C, I should say. KC.
Only KC I like.
You don't like...
I do like KC and the Sunshine Band.
You don't like Casey Kasem? Rest in peace.
Oh, I'm Casey Kasem.
KC Masterpiece?
All right, well... I was really just going to talk about Kansas City, but yeah.
Kansas City. All right. Appreciate y'all tuning in today. Thank you, Jackman. Happy birthday, Nick. Thank you, Shirley. See you, J-Bone. Sorry about our squabble. Hopefully we've buried the hatchet.
Gotta get one of those once a month.
Yeah, just got to get it out. Now we're good. We will talk to you fine people coming up Monday, 3 o'clock. All new edition of Pirate Radio Live. For the crew, I'm Cliff Brock. Jeff Charles, take us home.
Have a great night, Eastern Carolina.
Thanks for listening to Pirate Radio Live, and